Debonair. Okay.
My team was 0-30, went 0-30 today, bro. I have to let it slide.
Okay. All right, we're live. So, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to America's favorite pastime, where we pass time talking football with the guys, man. Of course, it is me, Clutch Dodgers, YouTube Clutch Gold. You can also find me Twitter, X, Instagram. Let's see what else. Facebook, not yet, but of course the social medias are out there. We are back here. It is week 3 going into week 4. We're gonna go ahead and talk some football today. We had a lot of great games this past weekend for week 3. More specifically, I believe as a team, we discussed, I believe it was 7 games. The games that we highlighted, just to give us a rundown: Ravens, Lions, Philly, Rams, Chiefs, Giants, Cowboys, Bears, of course. How about them Bears? Shout out to them for playing a really good game. More about that later. Steelers, Patriots, Broncos, Chargers, of course, Falcons, Panthers. You also had some other interesting games as well, like the Packers and Browns and the Tampa Bay and the Jets as well. Shout out to Tampa Bay. They are now 3-0 for the first time since 2005. Also, shout out to the Chargers, who are now 3-0 for the first time since 23 years. So I believe 2002, 2003. That's around the time when LaDainian Tomlinson was playing for the Chargers. So anyone who knows football, who knows good running backs, you would be very familiar with that. So I'm going to turn it over to the rest of the guys. I done talked enough. How we doing, everybody?
Everything's chilling, vibing. How chilling, killing. Vibing. Hope we bench our running back. We'll talk about that later. Yeah. I hope everybody had a good thing. I had a good day. I had a good weekend. Dolphins lost. Always good to make money off the Dolphins.
That's crazy, bro. That's insane. That's insane.
It's always good. It's always good. It's straight. Yeah.
All right. No, sounds good, brother.
Hello, afternoon, good evening, good morning to wherever you are. Welcome back to the podcast as we do our recaps and future predictions and just highlights in the news of the football NFL this week. As always, the name's Neil Appeal for Real. You can find that all in the comment section below. Thank you for pulling up to this podcast again. I don't know why you guys sit here and watch this podcast. We must be very entertaining, to be honest. So thank you again. Highly appreciated. Nothing really happened on my end. Worked, caught the highlights. Didn't know what to watch for my team because they didn't put up any highlights.
So you didn't watch the Eagles?
That's not my team, bro. That's your team.
That's your team.
Nah, mine's the
That's your
Patriots.
team. That's your team.
I thought we was talking about the birds.
Nah, that's your team.
I thought we talked about.
We're gonna talk about the Eagles later, bro.
Yeah,
you're funny.
He want to talk about the Eagles more than the Patriots.
Nah, I was just like, I thought we talked about birds. So
hey, he want to talk about the Eagles more than the Patriots. It's all
I thought talk about best team in football.
Dang. There was some good NFL games this weekend. We had some bad ones. It was honestly a crazy weekend for football because a lot of things just didn't go as planned. Parlays should have been much better than it was set out to be. But it's early week in football. We still rolling, baby. Come on now. We'll be fine. We'll be fine. I'm liking it.
Quick side note, everybody's team took a loss this weekend, so
yeah, don't let the Patriots fan make it seem like we were all winning. We all lost.
My team lost. You're right. My team lost due to silly mistakes and us not benching a running back. But
oh man, he really about to go. Do not call for his job when it starts, bro. I
I'm
know
not
you
gonna
wanted
lie to you, Doug. Like I am trying so hard to like
I want to
I
save it. I want to save it, but me and Gavin have been talking about Ramondre Stevenson for the past 2 years. We're gonna save it for later. We're gonna
fair
save it
enough.
for later.
Dev, if you
Okay,
could,
damn. Okay.
let's
Okay.
I
introduce
mean, it sound like Darth Knight got something to get off his chest, man. Y'all want to start with the Patriots?
Nah, nah.
Y'all
Let's
let y'all
start with
y'all y'all
my
let y'all
team.
let me y'all let me.
What
Oh, you want to start with
you
the
mean the
Because
Eagles?
my teams didn't really
You
have
mean the
anything to
Eagles?
display, so
So
it's
bet. So
like
you talk about the Eagles? Okay, so the
the
Eagles
Eagles
came
won.
through. You feel me?
What are you
And they
talking about? We're not
displayed.
Bro, we're
talking
not talking
So
about the Eagles,
about the
man.
so
Eagles.
We're
who
not
we
We
talking
talking
were
about
about
the
if we
talking
Eagles.
not
about them
talking
going to
about
the
the
Patriots. What's
birds?
going on here?
I thought we was talking about the birds.
Nah, no, no,
Okay,
no. There's other
Okay,
birds in
all
the
right.
league.
So Darth Knight, take it away. Patriots game. What's going on? Pats versus Steelers, man. What's up, man? What
I
happened, bro?
wanted to get them ruined out the way. It's okay.
so
Yeah, all right, all right. So all right. Okay.
Let me bring up last
It
week's
was a
yeah,
game.
I took
winnable
notes
game.
on this one, bro.
It was a
I already
winnable
know.
game.
Okay.
Uh I watched that game from the beginning to the end of that game, and I did not turn the game off until the last 45 seconds of this game.
Oh, wow.
I am deeply, deeply, deeply disappointed in my offensive coordinator and head coach
Okay.
because
Accountability.
if one, if this was Bill Parcells
This guy.
and if this was Bill Belichick, he would
Insane.
not be here right now.
Insane.
He
Insane.
would not be here right now. That's you feel me? That's all I'm gonna say. I'm saying that Ramondre Stevenson, you're lucky that Bill Belichick got fired. You're lucky you got drafted before this man was. You're lucky he's in North Carolina right now because if he was here right now, you would not be here right now. You would not have a job. You fumbled in the first drive of the game. And then you fumbled again. Look, so first off, the fumbling issues of all because we had like 5 turnovers that game.
Yeah.
You feel me? It started with you, Ramondre Stevenson. Started with you. You fumbled the ball in the first
Man
drive of
said
the
he a
game.
cancer.
Dead
But
ass. You want to know how cancerous you are, Ramondre
Bro,
Stevenson?
people have bad games, bro. Like
Oh,
Yeah,
people have bad
really?
same
games.
Oh,
We'll
same
get to
really?
shit.
Oh,
Derrick Henry
really?
later.
Really?
Yeah,
Really?
exactly.
Really?
Derrick
People
Henry
have
has
bad
fumbled three
games?
games.
People have bad games? You see, people is giving Derrick Henry a lot of shit right now because this is the first time in Derrick Henry's career where it feels like people have figured him out. Ramondre Stevenson, over the course of these 3 games and last year, has the highest fumble rate out of anybody. He currently, up until from last year till now, has 9 fumbles because he started the game with 7
What's up? Here.
and he ended with 2 more.
Keep going.
He had a fumble
Mm.
at the goal line
Mm.
to put us up, which then once again affected our sophomore QB, who we know is good, who is trying to do the things. And it's we gotta reel him in a little bit because he's starting to do those kind of hero plays. I think he got that Josh Allen mentality a little bit. You feel me? Like you can see the Josh Allen in him starting to develop where he could just be like, yo, like I'm not gonna lie to you, y'all trash right now. Like I gotta take this for myself. Like I gotta make plays. Like I gotta do something.
Drake
Like I
may
gotta,
not that
you
fast,
feel
bro.
me?
Oh, okay.
Like he gotta do something.
Oh, okay. I thought you
Like,
meant
and
like
that's
running.
why he threw a pick into the end zone. Because he's rushing and he's trying to make hero plays and he's trying to put us up because, bro, we literally are losing the ball. Like, this could have been an easy 30 something to 21 game. Legitimately, all the issues started with this man. I need us to bench this man, Ramondre Stevenson, and give our other running backs a chance. Give the rookie a chance. There's a reason why we drafted Travion. There's a reason why we have an actual deep enough running back room and we drafted a good running back in the draft. So if this issue arrives, we can go sit this motherfucker down and say, yo, we can't trust you. Legitimately, we can't trust you holding on to the ball. You have superior talent. You're really good. You can't hold on to the ball for anything at all.
He probably dropped
How,
kids too. I don't know, man.
like, bro, I can't, like, it's legitimately, how can you, like, it's not even, how can we trust you legitimately? And this is the first time I had to say this. Watching Ramondre Stevenson made me realize how elite of a power back Ezekiel Elliott was.
Oh,
Oh,
Clutch goal. You got something to say to that?
I
Look,
feel
hold
me?
on,
Like,
man.
Clutch can't
I don't
contain
know.
Blast
himself.
from the past.
and that's how,
Blast
like,
from the past.
that's
I'll just
literally how I had to sit there and, like, look at it. I had to sit there and be like, Ramondre Stevenson made me
Ramondre is a
sit there.
power back.
This is, did I not say that like 2 weeks ago, like how we should use him and how we should address it? Like, did I not tell you like this is how he should be set up? Bro, you are a power back or a receiving back because you can catch the ball. I don't know
In the
about you
backfield,
holding
yeah.
on to the ball, running the ball, but you can catch the ball, so we can actually move you and actually put you in a receiving kind of position, actually like put you in a, that's what happened during the other game. You feel me? During the Miami, like, bro, like, you saw what happened, bro. We started splitting up his usage. Hey, bro, we not gonna have you run all the. We not gonna have you run the ball all the time, bro. We gonna start throwing you the ball and start actually giving you options, bro. Like, we're not gonna just, like, okay, start doing that again, or sit him down because we need a running game. We can't sit here and be like, yo, because going into the next game, we can't sit here and be like, Drake, you got to throw 40 times. You not Dak. You not Patrick Mahomes.
Oof.
You not Josh Allen. You're a rookie right now. You're still basically a rookie. Like, last year, we don't look at last year and be like, yeah, you feel me? This is your first real year of actually playing in the NFL. For real, for real. You feel me? Last year with Gerard Mayo was some bullshit, and we're thankful that you didn't just obliterate like what happened to Mac Jones.
What?
That's how we knew we needed to keep you.
Mac Jones led a team this weekend.
Hey, I don't care. You feel me? I don't care.
Fair enough.
The man obliterated. You feel me? Because guess what? As much shit as I talk about Trevor Lawrence and call that man a fraud, he ain't obliterate. I know that, yo, it's legitimately the organization, and he a little bit trash, but the man got talent. You feel me? I just don't like the Jaguars. But I know the man actually got talent, and for all it's worth, through all the chaos of the Jaguars, he didn't implode, and you can still see he got talent.
You do. Fair
You feel
enough.
me?
I
Clutch,
like
man.
Trevor Lawrence.
You got to respond to this, Clutch. This man talking about Ezekiel Elliott. That's crazy, bro. What's up, man?
You know
I don't know.
I got you.
he still play football.
I was actually gonna say, shout out to Ezekiel Elliott because if you guys don't know, he actually retired earlier this year.
I remember it.
I believe it was in June he announced his retirement, so he's officially done. He definitely had a good career. His ability as a power back, especially during those first 3 years of Dallas, really lets you know how much of a feature he was. You know, downs 1 through 3, he was always on the field. You know, he had one cut ability, speed when he would break out into the open space because he was still young. He would obviously truck people, stiff arm occasionally. He had the usuals. Of course, he had shifty side to side movement. He was the leading rusher in his first and third season. So when you're talking about a premier power back, you have to run the ball in order to be an effective offense. You can't be one dimensional. People talk about it all the time, the importance of, you keep defenses honest when you run the ball. People have to bring defenders, whether it's linebackers or a safety, down to the line of scrimmage in order to play close to stop the run. That opens up the pass game for your quarterback, especially when you have a young quarterback like Drake May, who's still getting adjusted to the speed of the game, who just got a new receiver in the locker room and Stephon Diggs. You would at least hope that his running game would be comfortable. And again, like I said earlier, me and Gavin have talked about this for like the past 2 years. This is not the first game that Ramondre Stevenson has had multiple fumbles. This is a reoccurring issue. This is something that happens at least once or twice a year for the past couple of years. And of course, you're supposed to work through those things and clean it up. I do believe some of those circumstances were a punch out. I actually got to check my notes for that.
Yes, a lot of these defensive backs, they have been
punching the ball out, so it's been pretty good.
That's more so Derrick Henry's issue. He's not dropping the ball. He's just getting punched out.
Out. Exactly. So if you guys are wondering why Derrick Henry's fumbling, that's because he keeps getting punched out. But just some other notes on the Steelers, and I'll try to spin back and pass it to the next person. I feel like when it comes to the Patriots, like I said, Drake May is young. Some things that I put in my notes that little by little he's continuing to improve. At one point in the game, they were up 14-7. And then you see like, okay, now New England's playing from behind. What are they going to do here? Shout out to Mike Vrabel because he kept the team intact for the most part. They kept the game relatively close, and they still had a chance to compete despite the numerous turnovers. Of course, Drake May's pick at the end of the first half, I think that one hurt the most because, it's 14-7. You're driving the Patriots down the field. You guys are inside the 10-yard line, and you just need to put points on the board to put points on the board to keep the game manageable, or at least bring it into a circumstance where you're tied at the half. If you get a field goal, it's 10-14. If you get a touchdown, it's tied. That pick at the end of the first half in the back of the end zone, that was devastating, bro. So I know that was.
And you know what's the craziest part? You can see him develop. He is accurate as shit.
Yeah.
He is accurate as all hell. He was like 8 for 8 on the drive. He was going down the field. He was moving the chains. This is what happens when you can't trust your running back.
And so, of course, moving into the fourth when they were trying to keep the game close and mount the comeback, Drake May was confident that drive in the late third and the first drive at the beginning of the fourth, he was getting the Patriots down the field, and then TJ Watt just got the turnover. That takes me into the Steelers defense. Shout out to Mike Tomlin. He continues to put that team in a position to win. They got off to an early lead, 14-0, put the pressure on the Patriots, had to make them change how they want to operate. Of course, the Steelers defense continues to dominate. TJ Watt, he did his thing. He's goated. Of course, Aaron Rodgers, he doesn't need to be perfect. He just needs to continue to be a good game manager and make plays when it's called for. As of right now, I still think Aaron Rodgers is on the trajectory to be comeback player of the year, but He just needs to keep doing what he's doing, bro. Don't try to win the game. Don't try to go all out there and throw for no 300, 400 yards. Bro, no. Make smart plays. Take what the defense gives you. Get out to a nice lead. Take the pressure off yourself so you don't have to throw. You can run the ball now because you're up 14-7 or 14-0. You take pressure off yourself because you're running the ball and you don't have to go out here and throw every play. So I think the Steelers did exactly what they needed to do to impose their will and win this game. And Mike Tomlin was the piece that helped guide that. So that was great, man. All in all, I think that moving forward, the Steelers are slowly, putting the pieces together to become a team who could potentially make a run or do something later on, even making a playoffs as a wild card. And the Patriots, now we're starting to get to that point where it's like, okay, every week there seems to be these little mistakes here and there that are destroying the team. It's not like they're getting blown out in some of these cases. It's more so like, okay, they make a mistake, there's a turnover, then you give up 7 points. You make them another mistake, you give up points. Missing field goals, you give up points. Stuff like that. But
well, it's mainly like for one right now, we are hurting ourselves. Like that's it. You feel me? If you've been a Patriots fan and over the 20 years from Bill Belichick, there's one thing that you've gotten used to. You've gotten used to discipline. You don't sit here and the one thing that was preached is to not shoot yourself in the foot. If we're gonna lose games, let the team beat us. You feel me? Don't beat ourselves. Let the team really beat us. So, I don't enjoy that we are sloppy right now. I don't enjoy the fact that when we go into line of scrimmage and all that stuff, we're drawing this many penalties. Like, we got Landry, Barmore, all them boys on defense, and it feels like it's just simple little flags and mistakes. Like those things we can tighten up. Like those things, all those little things can tighten up. It's not like destroying the team. Those things are just simple things that can get tightened up. The big issue is the issue that is the same thing from week 1. What are we going to do with our running back situation? That's it. That's all that is for that game, and that's all it is really. Because in that game, in real truth, that wasn't a game the Steelers won. That was a game that the Patriots handed them.
Mind if I cut in? I was waiting for someone to say it. I was waiting for someone to say it. Yeah, the Patriots lost, but the Steelers didn't really look all that good. It was more so Mike Tomlin, obviously, putting together something more than the if the Patriots give up 5 turnovers and you got 21 points to answer for it, I'm not gonna lie to you. You could have capitalized off of that. You could have.
It's almost as if somebody said this last week, but I ain't gonna say no names. Go ahead, continue. Go ahead.
You could capitalize off of this, and they did not capitalize off of this. I thought both teams were kind of like man, but I would kind of lean more on Gavin's take. Like his team is more sloppy, while the other team they just couldn't capitalize on them being sloppy. 21-14. Nah, that should have been a different type of game like that. So,
and then you have to look at it that like we held them to 21 points.
There you
go,
go.
And that was my whole thing. That was my whole thing. Like I said verbatim last week, I believe in Mike Tomlin. I said I don't care for Aaron Rodgers. I think he's trash. I think he's trash. You mean to tell me this man gave you the defense? I should say
the defense
gave you 5 turnovers,
5,
and you had 3 and outs.
Oh, bro! I saw that and I was like, no way.
How is that possible? How was that possible?
With Aaron Rodgers, when you got DK Metcalf on the other side too, bro, of the ball.
It was a defensive game, and it doesn't get enough credit for being as a defensive of a game that it was. 5 turnovers lets you know that defense was the story of the game, not offense. The 21-14 tells you that defense was the story of the game, not
No,
offense.
because if you were watching the game,
I was
it
only
would
watching
tell you.
highlights, and I was like, "This
You
is
feel me? It's
sloppy."
not really a defense. Like, yes, there was some
Mm.
defensive stuff, but then let's look at how the turnovers really happened. Turnover by Ramondre Stevenson not holding on to the ball and slipping on the floor like tripping on a banana, like oh, and letting the ball fall of his hand.
Wah, wah, wah.
Right. Another turnover is a him fumbling again on on the goal line, and Drake
Mm.
throwing a a interception into the end zone, rushing progressions and all that stuff, when in reality you just don't trust your running back. We're not calling a plays
Yeah.
for you to run in when we just had you fumble again. Like why? Like why would we I know we're 10 yards from a go. I know the smart thing to do would be,
Would be to
okay,
run the
let's
ball.
run the ball. Let's run the ball again. Maybe throw a little slant, and maybe if the slant work, oh, we in the end zone, because guess what? We could do the same thing how we do with Hunter Henry when it comes to it. You feel me? Like
24 minutes. All right.
we just need a better run game.
Okay, 24 minutes. So we'll let Neil and Dev get their comments in, and then we'll move it to the next
Oh
game.
nah, I've said
I'm
my
good. I'm
comments.
good. I said
I'm
it.
good.
I said it.
I'm
Yeah.
good. I'm good. Wasn't too crazy.
Yeah.
All right. So well, yeah. So what's the next game? Who wants to pick a game and continue it off?
I'll go with mine's. Mine's is pretty quick. Nothing too crazy. Atlanta, Carolina, definitely a shocker. I'll say that. Definitely like what? Definitely a bizarre game. I felt like I was in Bizarro's world when I started watching the highlights, and then when I went past the highlights and only a minute of highlights passed by, I realized there was no highlights because there was no offense.
Because there's
There
no
was
tape.
nothing to be had
And
from
I
that
take
team.
back everything that I said about him
Zero.
not being a fraud. He is shit.
Zero. 0-0-0. And I'll be quick and I'll be like, not too coaching. This is the longest story I've ever been with this team. Coaching, it comes down to it. You can't have Drake London. You can't have Kyle Pitts. You can't have Bijan Robinson. You can't have like all these weapons on the field and come up with 0 points. Now it comes down to coaching. Nah, because you even subbed in Kirk Cousins and he couldn't get no points. And I was like, hold on now. This makes no sense. I won't go too hard. I'm going to just let me show you. I'm not even let me show you. Let me tell you how bad it was. Total offense from Atlanta, 332 total offense. 201 from passing yards, 131 from rushing yards, 11 total drives, 66 total plays, 5 yards per play, 4 yards per pass, and 6 yards per rush. And you know which team beat all those stats to compose the other team? We did. We had all of our stats were better than Carolina's, and the scoreboard did not reflect that at all.
That's crazy.
At all. Dude, I was shocked when I looked at it. We had more yards, more everything. And it's got 0 points. I need someone on Raheem Morris. I might have to ask for that job soon, bro. That's stupid. That's ridiculous. I don't know. You have arguably like the top 5, top 10 running back in Bijan Robinson, and you could only muster up that. I think he only had 47 yards. That's stupid. That makes no sense. And it's not like we all sat here and watched Carolina. Oh, they're going to come out today and just score 30 all of a sudden.
Bryce Young was just on fraud watch, man.
Bruh, they're still on fraud watch.
No,
because they didn't have better stats than us. They're still on fraud. Bro, they didn't. The total yards for Carolina was 224. Atlanta had 100 more. 100 more for that.
They had 332 to
sense.
Yeah.
That's
I mean,
insane.
they had, but look at this. You know, they had a good passing attack. You feel me? They had to got a balanced rushing yards. You feel me? They got some good stuff. They had, it's okay. They
For
had
0 yards, for 0 points.
they was 2 for 2 on fourth down. Right, right.
We don't have to stay on this
Y'all
game
thought
long.
I'm not even gonna lie to you. They had the time of possession by like
Yeah,
30.
I know.
They had 2
Same.
interceptions on you.
Made 0 sense.
Bro.
So
This man
y'all
Neil had
just
me watching that
y'all just
Atlanta
trash.
Falcons trash game.
Yeah,
I think it
y'all
was
just
10
trash.
zip at half, and then them boys came back opening third quarter and threw another touchdown. I said, "Yeah, I'm turning this off. I'm not watching."
It's
Yeah,
boo.
them boys trash. Them boys trash.
Hey, see, my bad. I didn't know Red Zone still had that. I'm surprised Red Zone
Your
still had that game on. I
That
was like,
was
oh,
your
no.
quarterback is trash.
Stupid.
I thought he was good. My bad. I put my foot in my mouth. He trash.
Yeah, you know what? This is Gavin's fault. He jinxed it.
He
The
Oh,
day
trash.
before.
damn.
But
He
but
trash.
God knows it
He
was
trash.
okay because it was Carolina. Because they're still a bottom 3 team.
Yeah, but you lost to
But we
supposedly
lost.
the worst team in the league and got skunked.
Oh, the worst team in the
Y'all
league is the Saints.
trash.
But they're
Y'all
trash. That was
Jesus.
Y'all
trash.
trash. Because the issue is here. No
That's
matter how
bullshit.
we all lost, but we all put up points.
You all put up
put up
I said let's
goose
start off
egg.
with the worst game.
You got a
You
goose
wanted
egg.
to you wanted to cry
You got
about
a
the
goose.
Patriots.
Y'all are
Don't do that, man.
trash.
Like that, man.
Y'all are trash.
No, I
Hold
agree
on,
though.
You're
You don't put up
trash.
Hold on,
no,
hold on, hold on.
Go ahead,
Trav,
Clutch.
Trav,
Go ahead,
you
Clutch.
do
Yeah,
not
let me
have
comment,
more
man, 'cause-
offensive power than the other team. You don't put up more yards, more carry, all that, and go
still
home
get
and
0
still lose.
points because y'all are trash.
All right, man. All right, Gav. All right, come on, man. Let me get my comments in so we
Penix
can
is
go on to the next
trash.
game, bro. Come on, bro. Come on.
Penix will
All
get
right.
it, bro, but
So just some quick comments for the
coaching got to
Falcons game.
change.
I know Neil don't want to talk about it. We don't want to stay on this game long.
There's
so just some
nothing to
quick
talk
comments.
Bryce Young looked like Tom Brady. That made no sense. He looked like Tom Brady on a
No, he didn't.
My bad. Hold on. Not even Tom Brady. What's the second? What's another QB?
He was out here looking like Brock Purdy.
Yeah. What? And he still put up stats, and they didn't make no sense. None of them. Like even the commentators, like, damn, Atlanta put up all these stats more than Bryce Young, and how are they losing? I don't know. How are we losing? That shit made no sense. I watched the highlights. I was like, there has to be a prank out there. Someone's pranking me, bro.
Yeah.
This makes 0 sense.
Your QB trash. I have to sit here and, I had to sit here and take it back on Trevor Lawrence a little bit. I had to be like, even Trevor Lawrence put up points. You trash.
It was a bad week.
It
was a bad
that boy
week.
out there looking like Brock Purdy. Brock Purdy in the playoffs. That's insane.
Bruh. 0 sense, bro. I think we have a bounce back game next week, but all this is concerning. I need someone. Someone needs to investigate.
Y'all play the Commanders, but hey, all right, never mind. Never
That's
mind.
fine.
Clutch, go. What's up, bro?
That's fine.
All right, yeah, man. So I'll just get these just my notes because I don't want to stay too long. Bryce Young is still on fraud watch number 1.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out to Young Ho Koo because the real story of this game, everybody's wondering why the Falcons didn't score. The new Falcons kicker, whoever that dude is with Romo, he is doo-doo. That man missed 2 kicks, bro. He missed 2 kicks. One of them was wide right, and the other one, I don't know what happened. So
that
you
shit went.
Literally could have had points on the board, but the kicker messed it up.
But
hey, shout out to Young Hoku because he would have made at least one of those.
Bro. We not gonna do this. It wasn't. So the difference would have been 30-6 instead of 30-0. Come on. Now.
Okay,
Don't
okay.
sugarcoat it. Bro.
Yeah, don't
sugarcoat it.
You never know, bro. Sometimes when the kicker get points, it sparks the offense a little bit, and it'll be like,
all right, bro. All
right.
Trav,
you know what I want to say, guys? I want to say one thing. I think this is a sports betting thing because that kicker, he went 5 for 5 last week. And then he went 0 for 2 this week. I swear to God, if there's a betting ring in Atlanta, I want it destroyed.
There is. We know.
Yeah.
We know there is. It's in every sports: Olympics, football, baseball, basketball. Bro, come on. Let's.
Whoever
We not
put
gonna
the
do this.
money on
I'm
Atlanta
trying
to
to get
lose that
sponsored by
Yeah,
badly
one of them
but
to
gambling.
make
all right,
Shout
money.
out
okay,
to Sportsbook.
okay. Let me wrap it up so we
We'll
can
wrap
move
it
on to
up,
the
right?
next
Because there's
topic.
nothing
Oh
to
yeah,
talk
It's
go
about.
ahead.
only like
We
three
go
more.
to the next game.
So 3 more. All right. So the pick six, there was a pick six in the game. If you guys didn't see it, it was
The
great.
goal, damn near
It
the goal.
was just a good read on defense. So I won't even blame Penix too much. It was just a really good read. He
Bounce
literally
back
bit
game.
down on the play and he sniped it before it even got a chance to develop. Pitching a shutout is solid defense by the Panthers. Iceman Drake London, he looked amazing. Again, it was just the kicker and the turnovers. And then the Falcons just lost their heart after the turnovers, bro. That's what I saw happening, bro. After those couple of turnovers, and
With
you drive down the field,
with
the kicker misses the damn fucking field goal, bro. Niggas don't want to play.
putting the
Niggas don't
coaching
want to
on
play.
watch. The coaching staff is now on watch now. That is ridiculous.
But
All
let's go.
right.
What's the next game, man? What's the next
Next
game?
game. Next game. Already.
How about them Bears?
How about them Bears?
Yeah.
I'm actually, I'm
Ah,
actually disappointed because I was the only one to choose the Bears.
yeah, he
And
was.
everybody crapped on me and tried to make it seem like I was crazy.
I'm
After
not
all I
gonna lie
did
to
was
you,
read the
bruh.
stats.
Yeah,
You
All I did
right.
was read
and
the
the
stats.
Dolphins
He
played the
came
best
out
game out
here
of
and
all of us. Let's
almost,
put that out there too. But we
he
ain't get
out
there yet.
here.
We ain't get there.
I'm disappointed your man didn't pull up with at least a Bears cap or something, bro. Come on now. Come on.
Yeah, he didn't drop
I got you,
50,
bro.
but they dropped 30.
They
You know,
did. Hey,
Caleb Williams had 300 yards of offense with 4 TDs, 0 interception. That man was balling for his life out there.
hey, bro, that flea flicker? No,
Bro, that was lit. That was lit. That was lit. That was
Bro,
lit. That was lit. That was lit. That was lit.
was
My
in,
God, Travis,
bro.
that shit had me.
Listen.
What?
You don't understand. I was texting Neil. I told him, I said, bro, send the link, send the link. Soon as that man sent me the link and I seen that flea flicker, bro, I screamed.
Bro, you know what's the hilarious part? If they had Micah Parsons, that flea flicker would have been dead.
Oh, no comment. No
Well,
comment.
the Packers
No
lost, so
comment.
maybe not.
No comment. No comment at all. I'm not gonna do like that, Trav. Go ahead.
I'm not gonna lie to you, man.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
I want
Just
Trav
saying.
to explain it because he must have saw something that we didn't see. And he's already been posting in the chat what we've already known. So he'll tell it to the fans what you've been posting.
No, I got you, bro. So first things first, since Michael Parsons has been on the Packers, he only has 1.5 sacks as of right now. So 3 games into the season, he only has 1.5 sacks. Y'all do with that information you will, but okay, cool. So I'm just gonna read off some stats real quick. I got 2 graphics here, and then I'm gonna go straight into the notes. 30th in yards per game with 397.3 yards allowed per game. 28th in success rate on total defense. 28th in points per game with 30.7 points per game. 31st on yards per play with 6.5 yards per play. EPA which is effective. I believe it's effective player average or effective personnel average or something like that, or effective play average. It's per play is 31st. Third down defense is 32nd in the league with an abysmal 53.7%, meaning that third down is pretty much a 50% chance more of the time they're going to get it. 32nd in yards per pass. 32nd in third down percentage, like I just mentioned before. 32nd in passing yards per game. And the 6th worst in sack percentage. Ladies and gentlemen, for the stats that I just read off to you, because that was a lot. No, I am not talking about the Bears. We are not talking about the Bears when we talk about those stats. We are talking about what I am currently labeling the worst defense in the league. Where do I start? Caleb Williams looked like a stud on Sunday. Shout out to him.
I think he
threw
got
4
NFC Player of the Week
touchdowns.
too.
What?
He threw 4 touchdowns. He went off. Fun fact, the last 2 players of the week were playing against the Chicago Bears defense. And this week's player of the week was a Chicago Bear playing against the Dallas defense. But I digress. Caleb Williams looked like a stud. He had 4 TDs. He looked great. I'll start with the positives first, and then I'll go into the negatives. The positives. The run defense has improved marginally. The run defense is a little bit more consistent. We're not allowing the running backs to break out as much. The majority of the running defense comes from the fact that when you're playing from behind, teams are going to be running the ball because they have the advantage. The other positive, we are getting back Revel and Carson. Revel, he was the cornerback that we drafted, I believe, in the 2nd round this year. I believe we drafted him. And he was a injury scratch, and he was on his way to rehab during the training camp portion of the season. And he was put on IR for the first 4 weeks. So we should have him back in about 2 weeks. And we should also have Carson back, who is our other cornerback, who we drafted last year as well, who performed pretty well. So we have 2 really good cornerbacks coming. Deron Bland is also coming back from injury this weekend as well. So that's great. That means we have our true number 1 cornerback back on the field. So all of those are positives. Getting into the negatives. This zone defense.
It's okay.
This zone defense
like
nonsense has to stop.
Yeah.
This zone defense nonsense has to stop. It has to stop, bro. I don't know what's going on. I don't know if it's a personnel issue. It is a personnel issue. I don't know if it's a coaching issue. It is a coaching issue. But currently, as the team is constructed and what we have in place, the fact of the matter is the Cowboys are running cover 2 zone on about 60 to 70% of their plays, and everyone knows it's coming. And literally the middle of the field is open every time. It's all good. Why is the middle of the field open? You have Donovan Wilson, the captain, the safety with the C on his chest. He needs to be benched because, bro, if you give up another busted coverage and leave somebody else hanging, oh my goodness, bro, it's too much. Aside from that, Malik Hooker, the safety on the other side, he's a good player, but unfortunately, when you're playing for the worst defense in the league, everyone looks bad, including you. So he needs to step it up as well. Trayvon Diggs, clearly this man is still injured, and he came back way too soon. I don't know if you guys saw it. The brother took himself out the game because
DeAndre Swift knocked him the fuck out.
He tried to tackle a shoulder tackle, and he hurt himself and knocked him and took himself out the game on the next play.
That's insane.
DeAndre Swift hit him with the boom, and then you saw him go on the ground. He said, and then you saw him get up, walk to the sideline, take his helmet off. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I'm done, Coach.
Yeah,
I'm done, Coach.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
But
I don't know. Talk to us, man. Go ahead.
No, I'm gonna wrap it up, man. I don't know if Trayvon needs to sit down for a couple more weeks or if there's something going on, but he's clearly not 100%. He doesn't have this same speed. Maybe he's getting adjusted after the knee surgery. And my final point, ain't gonna lie, man. People online are trying to defend Matt Eberflus by saying that, Micah Parsons, their best player, was traded. He had to keep the defense simple because it's so many moving pieces and Micah left, so he had to reconstruct the defense. Oh, people want to say that players are injured. Trayvon's injured. You lost Deron Bland, your other best corner. So your pass is your passing game is in shambles. There is no pass rush. It's non-existent. Do you guys even recall the Cowboys blitzing on Sunday?
No, at all. Zero. None.
Okay.
Blitz?
They maybe did it like once or twice,
Okay.
but for the most part, none. Because
A
you did not
blitz?
see a pass
For
rush
those of
like
you
that.
who don't know, there's this thing in a defensive playbook called the blitz when you actually send pressure at the QB. Apparently, we don't
Nani?
know in Dallas. We don't know.
Whoa.
So you got those two
News
issues.
to me, brother.
The communication is still an issue, and we just talked about how the defense had a team meeting last week, similar to the Dolphins, to talk about the communication issues on defense, and they have to have another meeting again. CeeDee Lamb gets injured on the first play from scrimmage or second play from scrimmage on a run, on a design run, because the defender decides to kick this man CeeDee in the ankle, and as his momentum is in the tackle is taking him to the ground, he lays on CeeDee's ankle, and CeeDee has a high ankle sprain, and he's gone for the next 3 to 4 weeks. So right off the bat, you lose your best receiver.
Boom. Boom.
It's all good.
It's okay. This is why you drafted George Pickens.
Talk
There
to
you
him,
Oh,
go.
yeah,
Neil.
and I
Talk
mean,
to him, Neil. Talk to him.
You
What you got to
This is
say?
why you drafted George Pickens.
yeah, but
Hey,
what is he doing?
it just wasn't Dallas Day. I feel like one of us might have jinxed it. I don't know who.
I feel like when somebody says that,
I feel like
you
we
know,
jinxed it by putting the
no,
pressure on.
no, just real talk,
No, we put the
because
pressure on the Cowboys. It was
no,
all
no, no,
three of
no,
us, man. We
no,
did.
but real talk though, what is George Pickens doing? Because the only thing that, according to Clutch, that this man was so good at was he a glorified decoy.
Oof.
That's literally what he was.
Before he
Oh,
could
and the fact that
he's-
he was so good at his route running that he draws penalties. But aside from that, I thought he was a 1A 1B type receiver.
I mean, he scored a
He scored.
touchdown in the past 2 games. I
was gonna say didn't he score when CD was out, right? If I'm correct.
That's lit.
Yeah.
Because
Well,
I remember
he's averaging 13 yards a catch, but okay.
oh, that's lit. Because I remember that when games on the line, CD put his big boy pants on and I had 119 yards.
But we still lost that game.
No, you didn't. You won that game because it was against the Giants.
Oh, and look at what happened to the Giants this week.
They got.
You know what? I was gonna say I got a theory for this year's NFC East division. I feel like everybody plays down to the level of the competition. I feel like that for your division only. The Eagles, they can clutch out their wins
because they the best team.
They can clutch out their wins, but Pete. So the Giants played down to the current Chiefs level. The Cowboys just did it, and the Commanders. They played the Raiders.
The Commanders are, the Commanders.
They played the Raiders, and they have no QB, but still, they almost played down to the level of their opponent. So I feel like something's on in the NFC East over there. So careful, you guys are. If the Eagles should be blowing out teams, but they're still 3-0. The Commanders should be, doing their thing, but what's his face is out right now. The New York Giants should be the worst team in the NFL, so they're on point. The Cowboys, you're supposed to, you're supposed to be the
beat the Bears.
Because you're supposed to have a wide receiver that is supposed to run so crisp routes that draws flags and do all of that you're able to move the chains and do all of that shit. Well, I don't know what they doing with George Pickens. I know they just got there, but they had a whole off season to work with each other and make sure that he can throw the ball and get timing with Dak and all that stuff. Mm-hmm. So now the number one receiver go down. So you now the number one receiver. But I remember something. You was the number one receiver on the Steelers. we not gonna talk about that. Next game.
No, he still get double teamed, bro. They receivers still get double teamed, man.
I know
It's not
CD
like he
still
gonna
gets
get free
double
runners
teamed.
all the time.
I know CD still gets double teamed. I'm just saying. You feel me? Like I know I give shit to certain players, but like CD not getting no TDs, but he put his big boy pants on, and when he says, "Hey, bro, throw me the ball," he get the ball. You feel me? He can't score a TD for his life right now, but target him, and you feel me? You gonna get the ball. Why can't we target George Pickens and see what's up? You feel
He
me? You're
chilling right
supposed
now,
to
bro.
be a target. You're supposed to
He
be the
chilling right
target
now,
horse.
man.
Just like when Joe Burrow went down, you feel me? Jamar Chase had to put his big boy pants on and just say, "Hey, bro, throw me the ball."
That's true. Throw me the ball.
So
Throw it up.
Where's
Just
George
throw it up.
Pickens?
Just throw up the ball. I'll
Throw the
grab it.
ball. You supposed to be one of the best wide receivers in the league. So when the best wide receiver on your team, quote unquote, goes down, you can now show your stuff and put your big boy pants on and say, "Hey, bro, forget these corners. Throw me the ball."
Well, next game, man. What y'all want to do? You want to end it off with the Miami versus Buffalo? What's up? What y'all want to do?
Nah, cause
Yeah,
y'all
that was the best game
trash.
this week.
No,
Oh,
cause y'all
that's
It was the
crazy.
best
trash.
game out of
That's
Cause
all
crazy.
y'all
four of us.
That's
trash.
It was
The
the
insane.
game
best
that
game out
y'all
of
should
all four
really
of us.
look at it, the real
That's
game that y'all
insane.
should look at is a game that has a good run defense. Shout out to the motherfucking Lions for taking some kneecaps like I said that they was
We
gonna
can
do.
get into that after. Let's go to the
Ah.
Dolphins.
So I
'Cause
want to start off by saying I am first of all great game. I knew Buffalo was going to win. I thought it was going to be way higher than 31. I think what was it 30 to 20, 30, 31 to 21, something like that. I
yeah,
thought it was going to be
31-21.
way.
Correct.
You was like, we was
Yeah,
gonna blow them out, right?
I thought
Oh
no,
yeah.
I thought hey, we were wrong. They only literally lost by 10. And I hate to do it because like that's why I posted in the chat and I said, yo, it's crazy because I was just talking to y'all about Zach Sealer and Christian Wilkins. I was just talking to y'all about that. And what did I say? They have this man move sides, which threw him off. What else did I say? They got this man on special teams. Why is he on special teams?
Yeah.
And then they got mad because he ran into the punter. He's not supposed to be there. What are
He ain't
y'all
never been in
doing?
this position in his life.
What are y'all doing? Did I not say this verbatim last week? Y'all had this man switch sides to replace Christian Wilkins. He got false starts. He's not doing his thing as accurate. I said, all right, cool, whatever. He'll get used to it. Now I'm looking at the special teams. I say, hold on, why is he lining up on a punt return? What's happening? Oh, Zach Sealer just costed him the game. No, sir, it's a special team coordinator and the defensive coordinator that allowed that nonsense to happen. Weaver, whatever his name is. This is the nonsense that I'm talking about. But I'm not even gonna talk about the negatives. I want a special shout out to Tua with the strong opening drive touchdown. Beautiful. That is the Tua. That is the Tua that we have been waiting to see all off season. And we finally got to see it. Not to say that we didn't get to see it week 2 because we did way better than week 1. But that is a Tua that we know and that we'd like to see. And I hope to continue to see. Because with those types of losses, I don't mind those types of losses. I ain't even tripping against literally the top 3. Then if not the number 1 seed in the AFC,
I gotta check the
and
power
you put
rating.
up three touchdowns versus Josh Allen, I will take that all day, every day, bro. It was a great game. I wasn't even mad, bro. I turned the TV off. I wasn't even mad. I wasn't even upset because it was 3 touchdowns versus damn near three technically 4 touchdowns. The only reason why they was able to get that because we all know for a fact if Zach Sealer would have never been on special teams, let alone ran into that punter, Tua was taking it all the way down to the field.
I believe it. I believe Tua would have took it down the field.
He would have taken it all the way down, and that's the thing that kind of threw me off because everyone was like, "Oh, well, Zach Sealer stopped the momentum." I agree, but at the same time, if you are the leader, if you are the captain, if you are the quarterback of this team, I'm expecting you to pull up, do your thing, and be clutch when it matters
Win,
most
yeah.
in the fourth
Clutch.
in the fourth quarter instead of throwing an interception. You know what I'm saying? But hey, that's just me though, man. That's just me. I'll pass. I don't know who want to go next.
Dolphins trash. Y'all have been trash. Nothing but trash. I
Here
saw a
we go.
post
Here we go.
that was like, you feel me? I don't enjoy this game. Hold up. I got you. It's a meme on Instagram that I sent to another Dolphins fan because you feel me? Sometimes I just like to make fun of
Now,
y'all
now,
sometimes.
mind y'all,
You
I
feel
didn't
me?
go in on Patriots, but all right, go
You
ahead,
feel
go
me?
ahead,
Because we
go
at
ahead.
least have a win. You're at 0-3.
All right.
So
I mean,
I just
you feel me?
we don't got 5 turnovers, but
what
all
the
right.
hell? I just stepped
But
away
hey,
for
but you
just a
still
second.
0-3 though. So you see, this is what it says. You see, you got this. You see, you got the little dude and got the Dolphins fans right here. You feel me? It says, "I do not switch teams. I do not bandwagon. I do not enjoy this sport. I watch Dolphins football, and if they're ass, I watch them again next week." That is what it means to be a
Hmm.
Dolphins fan. Y'all love this mediocrity and shit. This is y'all love it. Y'all love it.
He's
Y'all
still
love it.
asking for the general manager to get fired. So, you
I
know,
Feel
mean,
me? Y'all
I
still buying
would love for that to
tickets.
happen, but I don't. Who is y'all? Who's y'all?
You may not buy a
Oh,
ticket,
okay.
but
I was about to say,
the
Like,
Dolphin Nation still buys tickets. So
hey,
bro, because
hey, yo, Miami
we're loyal.
Dolphins, send my
We're
man a
loyal.
ticket.
We're loyal, bro. I will pull up for a free ticket, but I'm not paying to watch them. Nah, man. Nah, I'm good. I'm good on all that.
yeah, that's loyalty.
I
My
say,
man
yeah,
said, "Bro,
they keep
I'm
that.
not even gonna buy your record off the street."
Keep that. Why would I keep it? They
But
disrespected me.
I listen to your mixtape. I'll listen to your free mixtape, but I ain't buying your album.
I ain't buying that shit, bro. They keep that.
Ain't crazy.
What
Go ahead.
album?
Who didn't go? Who? Neil, you went or Clutch?
As far as the Dolphins game, I guess my comments on it are in the first half. I think the Dolphins O line did a great job of giving Tua time to throw. Traditionally, Tua is known as being one of those quarterbacks who doesn't have time to throw. So the fact that he was able to, of course, he had that first good drive down the field that kind of opened the gates and kind of put pressure on the Bills to say, "Hey, you guys got to score, or it's going to get out of hand." Like I always say, when you're playing teams like the Chiefs, when you're playing teams like the Eagles, when you're playing teams like the Bills, when you're playing teams like the Chargers, teams who are notorious for having these, or Ravens, teams who are notorious for having these high-powered offense, you have to take every opportunity to put points on the board. Um, I appreciate the Dolphins for playing with heart, especially since I believe that they're on a short turnaround since they played on Thursday. Um, Credits to, I guess, Mike McDaniels for getting them ready to a certain extent. The Dolphins just keep making faults and mistakes that ultimately, cost them the game. Tua throws that late interception. It just kind of shuts any hope that they had down of potentially finishing the comeback. 0-3, you don't want to say the season's over right now, but the percentage of teams that have made it to the playoffs after starting 0-3 is very low. So at this point, I believe they're playing the Jets next. So hey, it's another
Nobody watching
situation.
that game. Come on, bro. Ain't nobody watching that game. Come on.
I was gonna say, man, that's a Monday night game too.
It's a Monday night game, but guess what? Who else is playing Monday night? Guess who else is playing? Bengals versus Broncos, and that's what I'll be watching.
But why
Oh,
am I gonna watch a shit game with a backup QB that's not really gonna do
I was
anything
gonna
with the
also.
best
I agree
defense
with
in the
Gavin. They're
league that's
Because
in
beating
the
the
that's
bad
I
in the
want to see the
playoffs?
matchups.
number. I want to see the arguably the best defense in the NFL right now play. That's
But
why.
but nobody likes defensive games.
Who is nobody? What are you talking about?
According to the NFL quote unquote stats, they don't
Man,
like defensive games. So yeah.
hey. Well, I love defensive games, and that's one of the reasons why I was extremely happy when we hired Brian Flores because he's a defensive coach. So I was happy
Nah.
to see him. But it's all good.
All
Neil, did
good.
you go? Did you go, Neil?
Oh, for the Dolphins? No,
Yeah.
no. I did not get to go. I think I think I had it as a blowout too. Not gonna lie, I thought they was gonna take y'all to the back, and, like take the dog out.
That's right.
That happened in my team, so it is. God willing, it happened to my team instead. Look at how my words came back and ate me up.
What you mean, the Eagles?
But it's okay. But the Dolphins, they played great. They're the only team they tried to play to the level of the team that was better than them. And it was working for about like 2.5 quarters until it didn't. Silly mistakes, getting into the punter. That hurt. That last pick by Tua, that shit hurt. But he was able to finally get Tyreek Williams, hit Eric Waddle, those are the stuff you're looking for. There's signs of life in that team. Maybe it's not a dead fish on the corner of the street. Maybe it's an actual fish tank on this corner of the street out there now. So it wasn't necessarily like it was the best game out of all of our games. And it was very interesting for a Thursday night game, to be honest. They really made that game interesting. I like Tua. There was one thing that Travis had pointed out. I know he was like Tua is not falling with the blockers. And I do agree with that. I don't know if that was the reason for that last interception. I don't think that, but I do know like follow your blockers a little more. And you should
the man eyed his receiver from the snap.
That's another thing. That interception was terrible, bro.
He eyed his receiver from the jump. So soon as
he didn't make a single other read. He made
look
no
at anybody else. He was staring Reed one down, like it was Ruby Rose in a thong walking across.
Facts. That's how Michael Penix was doing, bro. One of them interceptions, we already knew where the ball was going. Even though there's a literal wide open person, we know you're gonna throw it to Bijan. You're looking at him. You try to manipulate the defense with your eyes, We know you're gonna look that way and throw it to him.
I don't know why this makes me going back to the Falcons. That's crazy, bro.
I don't know why he's so obsessed about it.
I don't know. I thought his team was the Eagles' best team in the league. You feel me? I thought, when I was saying the Eagles' best team in the league, y'all was like, it's the Packers, it's the Packers, it's the Packers. I was like,
is it arguably not the Packers? What we saying?
They not
really? Because they lost to the Browns.
They did lose,
bro. You know who didn't lose to the LA Rams? And shout out to the coach.
The Browns stole a game because the Packers gave up 10 points in 32 seconds.
Oh, really? So I didn't know that they that trash,
bro. As far as the Packers and that was Jordan Love's first interception since November 17th, 2024 in the regular season. The Browns' defense is good. The Browns' defense has been good for years.
Like 20. And when the Bills was down like 20.
This man's still glazing the Eagles.
And the Bills came back and beat the Ravens when they was down 20 in like 5 minutes. Everybody was like, they was stroking that man, Josh Allen and the Bills, bro. Yeah. But when I want to see here and be like Josh this Allen man, Jalen.
But Josh Allen is 3-0.
But Jalen Hurts is 3-0. And he the current Super Bowl champion, defending, reigning Super Bowl champion of the world.
I guess we'll get into week 4, man. All right, this
that's the key to get into week 4. Clearly, we got to talk about Gavin's Eagles.
Yeah, because I already
didn't even talk about the Broncos Chargers. We made picks on that.
It's all right. Because let's go to the record. Let's go to the record, bro. Let's just go to the record. What's the record?
We already
No.
over an hour in, but all right, go for it. Let's do it.
No.
Yeah,
I
what
got
that?
you, Dev. Dev, just give me 1 minute since we didn't talk about the games. So
Nah,
since we didn't talk about the games, Philly
that's why we
Rams.
gotta cut these things.
Philly again, another solid comeback. Jalen Hurts is a winner in 3 TDs.
Top
AJ,
three.
AJ Brown commented on the coach needing to let his killers kill. Saquon had another subpar game, only 46 yards. Chiefs Giants. Brian Scatterboo is a good man. Running back is holding it down. The receivers got to continue to make plays. Shout out to Juju Smith-Schuster for doing what he can. Um,
Juju.
Russell looked kind of mid. Patrick kept them alive. Jackson Dart is actually going to get the start moving forward from what rumors are currently saying. And
Yep.
also, Russell Wilson lost his job, which means the Dallas defense is garbage. And then finally, the Broncos and Chargers, the last game we picked on. Justin Herbert is precise. I'm happy to see Keenan Allen prospering. He actually got an amazing late game touchdown from Justin Herbert, kind of seal the game and put it away. Third down defense was the story of Broncos and Chargers. Shout out to Derwin James for making plays in the secondary and sacking Bo Nix. Broncos defense was vicious. Justin Herbert finally broke the seal. They're 3-0, like I mentioned, for the first time since 2003. Bo Nix had a beautiful touchdown at the end of the first half that was 53 yards to Cortland Sutton. Another game that had 2 punch-out turnovers. And then, yeah, man, fantastic touch play by Justin Herbert to win the game. So
And
that is
fantastic special teams from the Eagles, because that's what it comes down to. Comes down to special teams, comes down to defense, comes down to offense. Shout out to the big man running down the field and grabbing that ball and putting the game on ice and saying that the Rams is lit, because guess what? That is a potential NFC championship game. And that's how the Eagles is going to go to the Super Bowl for the second time in the year, because they the best team in the league. And the Green Bay Packers are not the best team in the league. Yeah.
okay. Week
All right,
4.
so let me piggyback off Trav, man. Shout out to Caleb Williams, man. Shout out to that boy threw 298 yards, 4 touchdowns, posting 142.6 passer rating in the Bears win over Dallas. Shout out to Caleb Williams, man. That boy was crazy. Y'all was mad at me. All I did was read the stats, but
There you go.
it is
You
what
didn't
it
read
is.
Josh Allen's stats.
That's
Right.
crazy.
You
All right,
didn't
all right.
read Jalen Hurts
Week
stats.
4. Let's
Did,
move
did,
on
did,
to
did,
the
hold
next
on.
game.
Did Josh Allen get a passer rating of 142?
What about Jalen Hurts? Because Jalen Hurts came back in
All
the
right,
last
okay.
quarter and put up all his points and put the Rams and then the special teams block. And then they ran down and they said they 3-0 because they the best team in the league and not the Packers.
All right, so you done, bro. Can I keep going, bro? All right, perfect. All right, so Matthew Stafford, shout out to him, sitting just 191 yards shy of hitting his career passing high of 60,000 yards. That man, I mean, I'm sure he's gonna. Yeah, I'm sure he's gonna hit that 191 yards next this upcoming Sunday. It is what it is.
Yeah, let me see who they play. Nah, I was gonna say we're gonna see who they play.
Who? Who? Stafford?
Yeah, but I guess we'll get into that.
Yeah. We'll get into that.
Yeah, go ahead.
So injury report, man. I know
I mean, a 134 passing rating, not that bad, but I digress.
but it's not 142. But okay, all right. You see what I'm saying? That's why I
Yeah,
said what I said.
Go ahead.
That's why I said what I hey.
Yeah, that's what he did.
No, go
So
ahead.
injury reports, man. Injury reports. We spoke on this already about CD Lamb with a high ankle sprain. He's going to be out for the next 2 to 4 weeks. Unfortunately, man, hey, CD Lamb, wish you a speedy recovery, bro. Speedy recovery. James Conner, Cardinals. Speaking of Cardinals, I know we're gonna get into that with the Thursday night game. Cardinals running back is out for the season with an ankle. This man was carted off.
Man,
Man. Like it's really, really bad. So he's out for the season. with that crazy ankle injury. I think he had a broken ankle. So it's over for him this season. Hope to see you 2026, 2027, my guy. I wish you a speedy recovery. Najee Harris, speaking of Chargers, also too as well. The running back suspected torn Achilles from a non-contact. I don't know if y'all saw that, man. He was up. He was lined up in the backfield, and then he took a negative step, and then it was over with. So Achilles torn. Y'all go back and watch that replay. That was crazy. That was crazy,
retired, bro.
I don't want.
I might retire.
I don't know, but that tear was ugly. I mean, bro, thank God it wasn't.
Kind of old, bro. He like 30, bro.
Who?
And running back, bro. In running back age, bro.
That's fair. Mike Evans, out with a hamstring. He left the game early.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So he's not supposed to be playing this week, but we'll see. More than likely, he will come back.
This is fine. I think,
like I said, week 1, the Bucs go through this every single time. The script has.
Yeah, I don't know. Mike Evans
always get hurt,
but for some reason he get 1,000 yards
every single year.
It's kind of weird. I won't lie to you. I was like,
every single year. The script has
already been written for
Tampa. The script has already been written for Tampa. Ben said it.
Nah, they can't live off of Baker Mayfield's winning drives all year.
Oh, really? Because my dog has been throwing 20 TDs.
He has.
For a while, currently still leading the NFL in TDs.
Okay, all right, so let me wrap up the injury because this man gonna start screaming all night. All right, so Nick Bosa is out with ACL with his loss. He will be out for the remaining of the season after that tear of the ACL. Terrible loss for the 49ers.
Terrible.
I think he's the defensive end.
Lost their favorite racist, bro. That's crazy.
You just signed a contract last year.
Said their favorite racist?
Favorite what? What'd he say?
He just said, "Yo, they lost their favorite racist."
That's crazy. Yeah, I'm not even going to talk about that. All right, let's keep going.
I'm not even talking about it.
No comment. Nick Bosa.
No comment. Keep going.
Speed recovery, my guy. Speed recovery. Terry McLaurin. Terry McLaurin, Commanders wide receiver, is out for a quad injury. It is unclear how many weeks he will miss, but we know for a fact he will not be playing this week. So he's out with a quad injury. Again, speed recovery, my guy. Lane Johnson, Eagles right tackle. He's out with a neck injury. Yeah, he is currently listed as inactive for week 4, may return week 5, depending on what they say. Zach Tom, Packers right tackle. Again, what's going on with these right tackles, man? He's out with obliques. Extremely unlikely to play in week 4.
Should have a great week.
Yeah. So he's extremely unlikely to play in week 4, may return in week 5, if not week 6. I mean, it's insane, bro. It's insane. So I wanted to cover them injuries, man. Wishing them boys a speedy recovery, man. Thursday night football, man. Seattle versus Arizona, man. Who y'all got?
What's that man? That's not Carson Wentz. What's that man name again?
Give me the Cardinals.
Sam Darnold.
Give me the Cardinals. All their games look ugly, and I mean ugly, even with Marvin Harrison Jr. But they found a way to win. The Cardinals are just like the Eagles, but they're losing. And not losing, they just lost their last one.
They're both 2-1. What are you talking about?
No, I was saying like the Cardinals have an ugly offense.
Yeah.
They they shouldn't have an ugly offense. Unless someone it shouldn't, in my opinion. Okay. I don't think they should have an ugly offense. Okay. Like out of that whole division, that's probably the one team that shouldn't have an ugly offense out that whole division.
I mean, they lost to San Francisco though. San Francisco was 3-0, so I mean, it's not like they're What is that?
No, it's true.
Yeah. They lost to 49ers, and 49ers is 3-0, so it's not like and they lost, if I remember correctly, they lost by 1 point.
Yeah,
they lost by a field goal. Like the last 30 damn seconds, the last minute of the game, lost by a field goal. So it's not like
just by as it ended. But that division is always having a lot of ugly games against each other. So I either or could have won that game. And Mac Jones stepped up.
The Saints might be the worst team in the league.
I keep telling you, the Saints are the worst team in the league.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah,
They are.
Neil did say that. Neil did say
They
that.
are the worst team in the league. That should be an easy win, bro. No,
But
don't
at
let
the
it.
same time, I kind of don't believe in the coaching of the Cardinals. I don't like how they utilize Marvin Harrison
There
Jr.
you
They're
go.
not
See,
using how he is an explosive wide receiver and is the best receiver on their team. I think that the
if Dallas had Marvin
QB,
Harrison,
yeah, he would be going off.
what?
If any team had
He be
Marvin
going
Harrison Jr.,
off.
he'd be going off. And you know what's the craziest thing is because of that midget Kyler Murray, and I'm short, so I get to
That's
call him
crazy.
short too.
That's
Okay,
crazy.
So
yeah, I
you
That's
guess he
know,
can't.
insane.
Yeah, he can't call him
you
short.
know,
I can't.
so yeah,
Can't say the M word
because
like that. Come on now, bro. Come on.
I'm
Yeah,
5'4". I'm almost like I'm almost
he
there.
said he's a part of that community.
I'm almost
He said he's a part of that.
there.
I don't know what to say
That's
or do.
wild.
What are we supposed
Hey,
to
bro,
say?
like everybody that I walk into the world, 95% of the people are taller than me. So, I just gotta tell you how I live it, right? You feel me? Right? You feel me?
Let's say I'm
I'm
part of the
5'4",
community. I can't
5'5".
be
I gotta
any
tell you
higher.
how I live it, bro. Like, you feel me? Like, I
Fair enough.
understand.
We ain't mad.
I understand. You feel me? So
Talk
I
your
get it.
shit, man.
So that man, Kyler Murray, because literally he can't see above his offensive line.
I
So
can't
like,
see,
hey,
nigga.
bruh.
Oh, Drew Brees ain't had no problem, and he won a Super Bowl. But
Yeah,
okay,
you see,
all
but
right.
Drew Brees
I
is the
can't.
GOAT, and Drew Brees is supposed to see Tua is supposed to be Drew Brees, but the Dolphins are
How?
trash.
Tua's supposed to be Drew Brees. Is that what he was compared to?
Like, yes, because bruh, like,
Oh,
look, I told you from the beginning that if Tua don't have a O line, he's gonna die out there.
You
Cause
said that from the beginning, bro.
I
Is that
told
not what I've
y'all,
been saying since
I told you,
his
si-
opening play?
did I not tell you since the draft?
You've been saying that for like the last 4 or 5
that
years.
man,
I've been
Dev, like,
saying
yo,
that
wait,
since
I've
the
been saying
What
that.
is
draft.
he talking
I've
about?
been the one that said specifically, hey, bro, y'all should let us draft him. Do not let the Dolphins draft Tua. If y'all let him draft Tua, y'all
Yeah,
are going to have
this
him
now,
hurt.
now,
And
now
you
all of
know
a
what
sudden,
then?
this man been saying it for the last 5 years. But guess what? I've been saying it since we
I've
had
been saying it since the draft.
Since Thigpen was starting
I've been
for the
saying
damn
it since the
Dolphins.
draft because I was looking at Tua in Alabama. We out here
I've
getting
been
maxed.
saying it. I've been
The
saying this
dev
since high
says it
school.
all the time, bro.
He
Thank you.
says it
What is he
all the
talking about?
time. He didn't know what he was getting to until I was telling him not to let when the draft came, and I
We
said, "Hey,
literally,
bro,
we literally
don't
was
let him
saying
do it."
tank for Tua, but okay, all right.
Yeah,
Now you're
and I
saying we
keep
didn't know.
saying, don't
All
let
right.
him draft for Tua. And look, and guess what happened?
Man
He
said
went
we've
in,
been
and
saying
guess what
tank for
happened? He
Tua for
was out there
years.
throwing gang signs.
Gang signs.
Yeah,
No
we all
comment.
remember it.
No comment. He's talking about the Cincinnati game, bro. No comment.
Oh,
No
We
comment.
all remember gang signs.
So Patriot disciple. Who do you got?
I was about to say Sam Darnold, but then I realized that you know, I still want to go with the Seahawks because, to be honest with you, wait, is it at Cardinals or is it at
oh, true. I
Seahawks?
don't know where it's at.
Oh, that's
So,
a good question. Let me see.
Because
yeah.
that is actually a good question. If it's
It
at
look like it's at the
Cardinals,
Cardinals. Yeah,
yeah, it's
Cardinals.
at Cardinals. At the Red City, yeah, in the Red City Stadium. I will probably, if it's a home game, I'll probably take the Cardinals to win that. Even though I don't
Oh,
like how they utilize their offense and everything, I just think that their home crowd is really good. Their home crowd reminds me of like a Kansas City crowd.
Ooh.
Like they're really good. Like they play good at home. Like I think Cardinals are one of those teams that play really good at home.
but
So
again, like I said, they have that one loss versus the Niners, and it wasn't even a bad. They lost by 1 point within the last under. I think it was under a minute. I'm trying to remember. I can't remember. It was under a minute. Like, come on, man. You know what I'm
I
saying?
give it
So
a- I yeah,
Let's
I give
make it
it to
real.
Arizona.
you give it Arizona, okay?
Yeah,
See, I'm going to
scorekeeper,
Arizona.
clutch,
So
scorekeeper.
Darth Knight and where's Clutch? Yeah, come on, man.
Yeah, where the scorekeeper
Where's
at?
Wait, whoa, where'd he go?
I need to
Yeah, I
know what
just
my
realized this
record
man is
is.
gone.
Yeah,
I
what my
just realized
record
he's
at?
gone.
I need to know what my record is.
That's
Oh,
crazy.
yeah, I would like to know my record too.
You see, this
Come on,
bookkeeper not even
this
here. Where the bookkeeper at?
this man called him a bookkeeper. That's crazy.
The bookkeeper left
Bookkeep.
with the money.
Right?
He left with
Bookie.
the.
Hey, yo, Bookie.
Hey, that man.
Well, in my defense, man, I don't know, bro. I was never a firm believer in Kyler Murray. I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. He's too inconsistent, and I hate the way he runs.
Nah, facts, but you feel me?
I hate how he runs.
It's
It
just-
aggravates me.
I get it.
Like, I hate how
but
short people run.
It's Sam Darnold, and I get it that Sam Darnold, like I get it, but at the same time, it's just I feel like the home crowd. Like, what's the Seahawks record right now? 1-2.
They have a good home
They're
stadium.
both 2-1.
Oh, they're both 2-1.
They're
Who the
both
Seahawks
2-1.
played in week 1?
That whole division is tough for no reason.
No.
Everybody.
Wait, who the Seahawks? Oh, wait, they played us week 1. No. We played Gino and the Raiders.
You played
Who played the Seahawks week 1?
Seahawks week 1. Let me see. I got you. Seahawks week 1 was it 49ers? They lost to the 49ers.
They lost to
Week
49ers?
1. Hold on.
Yeah.
Really?
That's crazy. I think Seahawks lost to the 49ers, and so did the Cardinals.
Give me
Cardinals.
the
Oh wow, Seattle.
Yeah, the Cardinals. Yeah, Seattle, and their only loss is two. That's crazy. Okay.
All right.
Wait,
it's to the
Seattle's already
49ers.
played, Seattle, New Orleans. Okay, that's week 3. Oh, and now they play the. Oh wow.
Yeah, they both Seattle and Arizona. Their only loss is to the 49ers.
Give me
Shit! The Niners might win that division. Damn.
Give me the Cardinals.
They might win that division
because the Cardinals were a better win.
They're a better team.
Or a better loss, I guess I should say.
Yeah.
Oh, look,
come on, Clutch.
Bookie.
We're picking at straw. Not gonna lie, we're
bro?
picking at straws with that
Bookie.
division.
Come on, this man done missed all of our
Yeah, we're picking at
Hey,
straws.
Bookie. Yo,
Insane.
Bookie.
Hey, return my money.
Bookie, what's the record, Bookie?
Return my money, man.
The record?
Yeah, what's the record? You just walked off with all the thing, bro. Like you just came out here and walked off the plug, bro. Like look at he just ran off the plug again, bro. Like what's up, Bookie?
He went to go hide the money.
This man walked off the camera to fix a bowl of cereal. All right, come on, bro. Come
Bookie.
on. This man over here eating Frosted Flakes. All right, bro.
No, I got
food after for this.
Come on, bro. Come
on.
This man made us late. He wanted to take a shower. Now this man making us wait because he want to fix the bowl.
Bookie, where the money at, bro?
That's why we need you at the desk. Hey, I'm at the desk.
Okay.
This man clocking out for lunch and he ain't even he ain't worked the 6 hours, 8 hours yet.
Okay, we got that.
Insane, bro. Insane.
And then we all got that one. All right. So update on the standings. So
Darth Knight chose Cardinals. Neil, who you chose?
I'm going with the Cardinals as well.
I'm going with the Seahawks because I just don't like Kyler Murray like that. I don't like
Sam Darnold. There's not a lot of QBs to like in that division right now.
Sam Darnold, but it
sucks. It sucks.
Yeah.
It sucks.
So Neil, you said Cardinals.
Give me the Cardinals.
All right, Gavin, you said Seahawks.
No, I said Seahawks.
Yeah.
And then when you're done, tell us how we did last week.
Yeah, what's my record?
I guess Seahawks, Cardinals. I'm gonna go the Seahawks here.
Hey,
I think the Seahawks are gonna win.
We're just
last week's record.
QBs, bro. Don't. It's okay.
Everyone got the Bills. As far as the Rams and Eagles, the only person who did not pick the Eagles was Dev. The Lions and Ravens.
Saying every single week they're a very beatable team. The Eagles won in
I agree. I agree.
The kid ain't the best team in football.
Bro, it's not like all right, never mind.
Bro, they're very beatable.
Extremely. Still the best team in football.
They're playing down to their competition. No.
What do you mean? You feel me? You can sit here and be like, oh, they was about to lose to a field goal, bro. Especially if your special teams is not lit. I think that's what happened. Hey.
You're right. That's what happened.
Crazy work.
Yeah, Yeah, let us know that before we get on to the 8 other matchups we got.
I mean, bro, we can go straight into. I mean, I got the top 3
Oh.
games of the week, so let me know if y'all want me to do 3, 2, 1. Let me know what's up.
Yeah,
That's Thursday. We already got Thursday
Well,
night out
let's
the
pick
way.
all our games and then we'll do
Nah,
3, 2, 1.
because we had a speed rush
Well,
the last one. Let you mind if I go down the list of
You
NFL teams?
Well, you choose the next thing. Go ahead, Neil.
We've got a weird game on Sunday, a 9:30 a.m. game, so we're all gonna watch that.
It's in
And why is that?
Ireland.
There
It's
you
in
go.
Dublin, Ireland.
There you go. Who's the team?
Minnesota
Vikings and
versus
Steelers.
Pittsburgh.
You know what's crazy? I have them at the number 2 game of the week. But go ahead, Neil. Go ahead.
There we go. We've got Minnesota versus Pittsburgh.
Yes.
Well,
Brian Flores versus versus Mike Tomlin.
You know what? Mike Tomlin coached his way out of the Patriots game. I'm gonna hopefully he can coach his way out of that Brian Flores defense. Go with Mike Tomlin.
Give me the Vikings. What's my record?
Give me them. Just JJ McCartney still got some things to go through.
Pretty sure
Justin Jefferson is playing, if I'm correct, or not playing. I'm not sure.
He's supposed to be.
Hold on.
He's supposed to be playing. Okay. So yeah, give me that. And there's no home field advantage. So if I'm going off like just skill, I definitely just go with Pittsburgh. You know, by like 2 more points than more I would give Minnesota. So give me Pittsburgh. I would like to see how an NFL team does out there. Yeah, so I'm taking that one.
Give me the Vikings.
Vikings. Ooh, and
okay. So Gavin said the Vikings.
Dark Knight said Viking. Neil Pill, what'd you say?
I said the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Pittsburgh Steelers. Oh,
give me Mike Tomlin, baby. I don't know about Aaron Rodgers, but give me Mike Tomlin.
Man, there you go. I just don't listen. As much as I like the Steelers, as much as I like Mike Tomlin, I don't like Aaron Rodgers. I'm going to keep saying the same thing, and that's the reason why I'm going with Brian Flores. I got to go with Minnesota Vikings. I think they only have one loss, which was to the Falcons.
To the Falcons.
They only have one loss, and that was an ugly loss. I don't know.
That was an ugly loss.
JJ was being mid.
I don't know what
any given Sunday, any given football game, bro. These people just come out and just be mid.
I mean, they could be out here looking like the Cowboys versus the Bears, you know.
Yeah, you know what? Let's call it how it is. So far, the beginning of the season, it's a lot of inconsistent teams. That's all.
Yeah,
there's a lot of inconsistency.
Before we pick another thing,
so Dev, did you call the Steelers or the Vikings?
Vikings. Call the Vikings.
All right, I'm going with the Steelers because I believe in Mike Tomlin again.
Bro, I believe in Mike Tomlin too, but I don't believe in Aaron Rodgers. Bro, this man had 5 turnovers, bro. You were supposed to score a touchdown on at least 2 of them.
You supposed to get 40 on them.
At least 2. You missed 2 potential touchdowns, 2 if not 3 field goals.
That rush.
That's what is that? 14. Plus, what is that? 9, 23. So it should have been plus 23 more points on that board for that ass. And this man threw 3 and out. 3 back-to-back plays this man threw was at their feet. It's like this man is scared to get hit, bro. We all know you 40 and above, bro. We know you up there in age. We know you terrified to get hit. But guess what? If you don't want to get hit, sit your ass. Hey, if you don't want to get hit, bro, take your ass to goddamn Honolulu, kick your feet up and relax on the beach with your retirement money.
There you go, bro.
Get off the field. Give somebody else a shot. Give somebody else a chance.
Exactly.
I don't like that. Same thing with Joe Flacco. Same thing. You know what I'm saying? At least Joe Flacco a little better. But Flacco's still not
out already. Joe Flacco's fault.
Oh, yeah. Joe Flacco held on for a win, man.
Bro, he did. Exactly. That's not Joe Flacco. Joe Flacco retired.
Russell Wilson held on for a win, too.
You literally just said...
I literally said at least Flacco is better, but all right, go for it.
But you just said, but you just try to put him in the same category. The man actually retired.
At least he's better.
No, he is not. He is not in the same category. Period. Okay. Joe Flacco retired, kicked his feet up, and went to Honolulu and did all of that, like you said, gave everybody a chance, and because everybody was so trash. And nobody else was available.
You tell me you couldn't contact Colin Kaepernick? Stop it,
bro.
Stop.
Guess what?
Stop
He X'd himself out the league, and we're not
Stop.
gonna talk about it. When the NFL actually went out there and said, "Hey, we're gonna actually organize something for you," and then you disrespect them in the face and said, "Nah, fuck you," and I'm gonna hold my own thing at a high school. Hey, if only 3 or 4 of them show up after they gave you an opportunity, that's your fault.
Master says, "Come to the house." You want to come to the house?
That's your fault for being big headed.
There you go. There you
That's
go.
wild.
Got my answer right there.
That's your job
All right.
That's wild.
if you want to
All
play
right.
football.
So we got
Next.
two for the Vikings. We got 2 for the Steelers.
Let's go
Um,
to the next game.
yeah. So Neil picked that one. So Dark Knight, which you want to go with next, man?
I
There's a lot of
want to
matchups.
go
Bro, it's a lot
with,
of. I'm telling you,
That's what I thought we was just gonna
week
go
is
through.
stacked.
Go down the list.
We can.
The only thing
We
we're
can.
not talking about is Monday nights, to be
all
honest.
right. So the best game of the week is
Well,
going
Monday night
to-
will be considered week 5, no?
Nah, it'd still be considered week 4 because Monday night is the New York Jets in Miami and Cincinnati and Denver. That's pretty
well,
considered.
Yeah. Okay.
you know,
Man, they like mad though.
best game of the week is gonna be
Talk to me.
yeah.
Don't disappoint me. Don't disappoint me, Dark. Come on, man. Come on. Game of the week. Don't
You
disappoint
see how I already got one.
Don't disappoint me.
It's
9:30 game, I knew that was gonna
definitely
be
not gonna be that trash Ravens and KC game.
No,
It's gonna be
no.
the Eagles and Bucks,
Thank you.
baby.
The Bucks have
My
3
dog
straight
Baker is
game-winning
going
drives.
against the best team in that.
Now
No.
guess who I'm going with this game. But go ahead, Dark. Go ahead. Start it off.
I'm sorry, Baker. You know how much I love you. You feel me? All that.
Fraud.
Mike Evans is hurt
This
right
guy's a
now, so
fraud.
he's on
Don't-
Chris
don't-
Godwin.
loyalty.
So
No
because
loyalty.
he's on
stop.
Chris Godwin,
Stop
I'm
it.
not
Don't
gonna
even
lie
get-
to you.
Don't even,
He-
Patriots fan. Don't even.
What are you talking about?
let
I
Clutch
told you,
start.
I love
Let
this man.
Clutch start
I
it
love
off.
this man.
Oh, let Clutch start. Okay, all right, go ahead.
Yeah, let Clutch pick. Let's see where this goes, huh? Because it's a tough one, to be honest.
No, it's not.
What do you mean?
Yeah, no, it's not.
It's a tough.
Unfortunately, I'm going to disappoint Cowboys fans yet again. I'm
Because
picking Eagles, man.
This man
I
here.
gotta do it, bro. When you look like a team who knows how to win, they can beat you running the ball because Jalen Hurts and Saquon can run over you. They can beat you in the pass game because they got Devontae Smith, AJ Brown, Dallas Goddard.
They
Batman.
did that one
They can
game.
beat
so
you
far.
with special teams, which Gavin just talked about earlier on the pod. They come back when they're down. They know how to open up a lead. They know how to score in a facet of ways. Nick Sirianni has been constantly tried as a coach, but he keeps proving himself week after week.
That offensive coordinator going to the grave, bro. Stop.
Crazy.
It's crazy.
I know,
that
I
right.
know, I know, I know, I know, but Eagles
But
fans,
I'm
is,
still going with the Eagles, man, because when the game started to get out of hand, Jalen Hurts said, "Hey, yo, I'm gonna go get these last two Ds to keep us there, man." So
Because why? He top five.
He told his offensive creator to go screw himself, and I'm gonna throw the ball now.
Because that's top 5 QB stats right there. Yeah, top 5. Yeah.
He wasn't throwing top 5
Top
QB
5.
stats until that game.
It's
Until
okay
that
because he
second
top
half.
5. He don't need
Until
to
that
do.
second half.
He don't
So he
need to
played
do
an
it all the
incomplete-
time. He do it where it counts. He top 5. That's my dog Jalen Hurts. Been preaching it from week
Let
1.
the offense only
Jalen
convinced
Hurts,
me one
top
game.
5. Eagles best team in the league. They're not gonna sit here and lose to those trash eye Browns with 10 points and can't do it. You see what happens when guess what? In the first half, guess what? They was down 20 and they said they had no offense. Them boys only had what, like 9 points or some shit like that. Bruh, them boys came back and said the second half we gonna slide. Because guess what? Them boys, what? The Rams ain't scored nothing. Rams ain't scored nothing since that 26. They
Camera
got their
died. Hold on.
ass beat. The defense came back and they stifled them people, boy. Let me tell you about that Eagles defense, boy. They held that man Matthew Stafford. Said, yo, 26 is going to be the end. That's it. 26. You not taking no more points. Jalen Hurts, carry us home. And then when he
This man
tried
is
to
a
carry them
crazy
home,
person.
they had to
Okay, so I
rely
know
on
who
their
Gavin's
special
picking.
defense, their special
Yeah, I was
teams,
about
and
to
they
say, I already
special
know
teams
who he's
took it
Yeah, I
picking.
home.
already know who Gavin picking, bro.
We picking the Eagles going forward. Oh, I'm sorry because you feel me. Well, Mike Evans still injured. Chris Godwin, I believe in you as a real number one, but you're not Mike Evans. You feel me? So
Damn,
it's just
that
one of
was,
them
that was
things.
personal.
Nah, it's just no. I believe in him as a you feel me. You got you. I'm sorry, it was personal. He gave up generational money to the Patriots to
You
not
ain't have to
be
say
here.
all that.
It
The
was
Like,
a
same,
little
damn.
the same person
You
that
feel
told me, oh, you can't be comparing
me?
so and so. That's disrespectful. All I said was Joe Flacco is bad too, but he's a bit better. You got mad because I compared him, but all right, cool.
Yeah,
That's
cause he not like you
go
feel
ahead.
me. And
All
at
right,
least you
all right.
know my source of where that you
You
feel
see
me.
the
He
hypocrisy.
turned
Y'all
us,
see the
but
hypocrisy, right?
but
I
you
see
already
it, bro.
know where the personal
Wow.
you already know where the
This is
personal came
insane.
from. We tried to go get this man, and he turned down our generation money that he said out of his own mouth to stay in Tampa. That was his way. I'm a little bit salty.
Why
It's
would I go anywhere but Florida, bro?
hey, guess what? I'm a little bit salty. I understand it.
I'm not
That's why I
going up to
said
that cold, bro.
everything, bruh. That's why I said I understand it. You see where I am. I
Tom
love
Brady
Baker.
not in that. Tom
Tampa
Brady
is
not in that locker room
Tampa
no more.
down there. You feel me? I'm just saying.
Tom Brady not in that locker room no more, bro.
Hey,
So
but
so
Baker
But you know
Thursday
is.
what?
night got
He was in
Eagles.
the
Baker
Tampa locker
is.
room. He
Yeah,
was in the
yeah.
Tampa locker room.
Who you got, Neil?
Well, I got.
Oh, you didn't choose yet. Go ahead.
Nah, I didn't choose yet. Who I got? I've got to go with the team that has all them game-winning drives. They keep clutching it out in the end. I'll give it to Tampa.
All right, he
I'll
going with
give
the
it to
Baker
Tampa. It's a
Mayfield.
tough
At least
one.
one person going with
Give it
Baker.
to
All
Tampa.
right. At
I've
least one
already
person
played
going with
Baker Mayfield
Baker.
this week, this season, and I'm probably gonna play him again. And if he keeps doing the same thing, I'm worried. Can he keep doing it? When he comes to Atlanta, can he keep doing it? This is the game that'll decide it. Like, can he keep doing all these game-winning drives?
I mean, that's if the deep. Because keep in mind, the Bucks have a lot of people who are injured right now. So when
From
it
last game,
does from last game and the week before, so they're
they've
not
been
going to
injured this
be
whole
as
time.
they're not going
They've
to be as
been injured
healthy.
this whole time, and Baker Mayfield has been able to will them
I know,
dime
but
after dime down the field.
he not playing
And,
the Eagles.
When the pocket collapses, for some reason he escapes.
All right,
This
so
nigga is a
and
magician.
I got a
I
quick
give him
question for
props.
Neil. Gavin can answer as well. This is courtesy of Hard Rock because we're in Florida. They have Baker Mayfield, 219.5 yards. Over under, brother.
Under.
over.
Ooh.
So,
I don't know.
so
Like
Gavin said over. Neil, did you say under?
I went under. I'm not dumb. The Eagles can play some defense now. I
Yeah,
just think that all of Baker's games have come down to the last game-winning drive, and they do got injuries now. Let's not, be
but Baker still could put up 225 yards.
225 yards to end the game. I'm going like
Not to end the game. I'm just saying overall, he's gonna
overall,
throw
yeah,
like
he can go get it.
225.
I'm saying this game he go like 195, bro.
I can see it.
I could see
I
195.
can see it. I don't blame him for saying that. I can see it.
That's a good over
I
and
can
under.
see
Ain't
it.
gonna lie.
I can
I might
see
have
it.
to think about that later.
I can see it. I feel like 225 is a justifiable over on
It's
what
right.
he would go there.
It's not too.
195 is a good
That's what
justifiable
I'm
thing
thinking.
on there because the
195
Eagle
maybe
defense couldn't hold him down.
because the
Speaking
Eagles will
of
play.
195, Jalen Hurts over under is actually 196.
See,
Yeah,
I'm
we
not
going
giving Jalen
under.
Hurts the over, bro. Give me
We
the
going
under.
under. We going under for
Give
that.
me the under.
We going under for
I'd
that.
rather
So
take.
y'all
the
are
over.
confident that Tampa Bay's defense is going to hold Jalen Hurts to less than
I'm
200.
confident that offense is not going to wake up until the fourth quarter. I'm confident that shit not going to wake up to the fourth quarter, bro.
Hey,
That's what I'm
bro.
confident in. So please
Hey,
give
bro.
me how it is. That's how
And,
I see it.
and
Based off the games
lastly,
I see.
we'll pass it over to Dev.
Mhm.
Dev, obviously, you could tell us your pick as well. But first, we got Baker Mayfield, Jalen Hurts, The line is 1.5 touchdowns over under. Under is 1, over is 2. So do
Dev
you
got the real
Baker
answer.
scoring 2 touchdowns or
Dev got the
Jalen
real
scoring
answer.
2
I'm believing it.
touchdowns? Or are we going under on both of those?
But
Nah,
I think it's going to be a shootout, man. I think this is going to be a very entertaining game. I think both quarterbacks going to go for at least 2, if not 3 touchdowns each. It's going to be a very, very good game.
Jalen, one rushing TD, one passing TD.
He'll have a rushing TD. That tush push
Yeah.
is kind of unstoppable.
Baker's gonna have
No, the
two
tush push
TDs.
now. I think they got it now. Because it's been blocked a couple times. It hasn't been as successful as it was in the previous years.
Yeah, but their
It's
front
similar.
line
It's
is
similar to
cursed.
it's similar to the Wildcat. Like once people started really watching the tapes and taking notes and stuff like that, now the Wildcats is almost non-existent.
You sure? I
But
feel like
not
there's
really.
still like false starting
It's
and everything,
It
and
is,
they're
and
not
it's
catching.
I
because
agree.
the
I agree with
Eagles'
that.
front
I agree with
line
that.
be hurt.
But I agree with that. But if the refs are not calling it, then of course they're gonna get that 100% all the time. That's a fact. Like you got that part. But what I'm saying is from what I've been seeing, because other teams have been doing it to us also as well, and it's been getting stopped as
But
of
the
recent.
other teams
I
are
think it's
not,
because other
because
teams have don't
let's
like
all right,
have it. They don't have.
let's stop calling it the tush push. The tush push is only for the
It's an
Eagles.
Eagles
For
play.
every other team, let's call it what it is.
They're
A QB
imperfect.
sneak. It's just a
Yeah,
QB
it's
sneak.
just a regular
Every
QB sneak.
For the
I
Eagles
agree with
only,
I
it
agree
is
with
the
Pats
tush
on this one.
push. Everybody else, a QB sneak. That's
I
all it
agree
is.
with that one. I can't see no other team really doing it well enough for me to be like, oh, yeah.
There's a reason why it's called a tush push, and there's only one team that was named, oh, this is the unstoppable tush push. For
Give it
one
to-
team, it's
So
called the
Dev, you
tush
pick
push.
Tampa?
Oh, I'm picking Tampa. I'm picking Tampa. It's gonna listen. It's gonna
It's
be
a
a
shootout,
really,
though. Okay.
it's gonna be a really good game. This is one of those games that I will stay away from if you're betting on those games.
Oh yeah, I
This is a
stay away
game that
from
I wouldn't add
I probably
to
won't
to
bet
my
on it.
bet. Yeah, I
What?
wouldn't add this to my bet sheet because this can literally go either way. I think
Just like last week when I said, yo, Sean McVay, I don't want to bet against you, but I'm on the hype train on the Eagles' best team in the league. Baker Mayfield, I
You
believe
almost
in you.
lost it.
I
Too.
I
believe
was
in
just
you.
about to say they should have lost that game.
Hey,
They
but
should have
best
lost
team
that
in
game.
the league, hype
The Super Bowl defending champions should not be going out like that. And this is why I keep rooting against them.
Hey,
This is
guess
why I
I'm
keep
what?
rooting.
telling.
Keep rooting
I'm with you,
against them
Dev. I'm
boys,
still
bro.
there.
You feel
Don't
me? Guess
tell
what?
me
Guess what?
that
Guess what?
offense
Guess
does
what?
not.
Now that
Yo,
we here, hold up. Now that we here, I'll now bring up back the week 1 bet that my man Clutch already said. My dog, the Eagles going 5-0. Yeah, let's go. Yeah.
Oh, now it's 5-0. You said it was 3-0, but okay.
5-0.
Yeah, we
It's
did
5.
go 3-0, and now that the 3-0 check mark got cleared, now
Let
we
me-
bring
let
it
me-
up 5-0. We going 5-0. That's where we going, yo.
I strongly believe you guys will be 3-1. Like I said, it's gonna go either way. It's gonna be a shootout regardless. It's gonna be a really great game regardless.
Nah, I
We'll
like them
pass
to
the
go
Tampa
4-1.
game and go 4-0. It's going to
I like
clean
them to go
sweep into the
4-1 if that's
5-0,
the
man.
case. They play Denver after this.
Yeah,
and Denver
that's
has
gonna
a
be
good
a
defense.
real
They
defense.
just have Bo
That's
Nix
gonna
as
be
a
trifling
quarterback.
in this chat,
It's gonna
bro.
be some
I know
real
what
defense.
America's game of the week is, but it's all good.
Go ahead, tell us
I
what
just
game
said
of the week
what the game of the week, bro. Game of the week is Eagle versus Bucks. What are you talking about? So you think it's a different game? What's going to be game of the week, Trav? You
I'm
better
already
not say
with
what I
you,
think he's about to
Trav. Go
say.
ahead
game
and
of the
say
Better
it.
week
not say,
number
he
2.
better not say what I think he's going to say.
I know what he's gonna say. I'm
Oh,
with
he
it.
gonna say that bullshit. Go ahead, bro.
Go ahead. I'm with you,
No,
Trav.
it's
Go
not
ahead.
bull. It's a good game. It's the
I'm
Kansas
listening.
City Chiefs
You see, because
versus
he
the
a Swifty,
Baltimore
bro.
There you
Ravens.
Like,
go.
that's
No,
it. We all know the
both
same
teams
Wake
are
them
bullshit,
up.
1 and
bro.
2.
Wake them
Stop
up,
it.
Trav.
You feel
Both
me?
teams are
That's
them
all
1 and
up.
that
2.
man
Okay,
want to be, bro.
fine.
Nobody give a
No,
fuck about that
fine,
game.
fine,
No,
fine.
wake them
So
up.
no. It's okay. We're gonna come to that game later because both of those teams have a losing record apparently, and they're not two of the best teams in the AFC. So we'll come back to that game later. But real quick, a quick side note before I get into the next game we're gonna talk about. To those of you, I know Dev just said he's not gonna put Tampa Bay on his bet this weekend. Something you might want to consider putting on your bet this weekend. Hard Rock specifically. The line for the Saints to pull the upset on the Bills. $1 will win you 9.
It's a more.
All I'm saying, $1 will win you 9.
Oh
So if
wow.
you put down $10, you win 90. If you put down 100, you win 900. So
And
all I'm
that's
saying is, to those of you who want to take a $1 bet, hey, $1 on Saints. If they win, you get $9, and that's more bets. So it's all good, man. But do your thing. I digress. Moving on, the next game that we should probably talk about, I guess. I don't even want to talk about this.
I know. Go ahead. It's been staring you right in the face,
No, it's
Trav.
okay, bro.
All right,
It's
let's
okay.
just run through our teams and
Yeah,
call
we're
it a
gonna
day.
run through our teams, starting with the
Oh
Packers and
no,
Cowboys.
no,
I thought
you can skip the Dolphins. Go ahead.
Now we're gonna run through our teams and call it a day, bro.
Yeah.
Packers and Dolphins. All right, what was it? Packers
This is
Packers
and
at
Packers
Dallas.
and Cowboys, man.
all
So
right, Michael Parsons coming back to Dallas and
I was
Big
gonna say
D.
that's like game of the week right
You
there.
feel me? It's not
You
game of
said
the
that's
week
game of the
because
week.
That's one of the game of the week.
How?
That's one of them.
Because
That's
if
one of them.
y'all
Bro,
are
I
saying
don't
Sunday
I don't
Night
even
Football told you so.
I don't even have that game as a top 3 games. Come on.
and
That's
the
not
only
even
reason
top
why
3.
that game Sunday nights is
Nah, both
Michael
these
Parsons
teams just
going
took
back to Big
devastating
D.
losses,
All right,
and
so
now
what's
they're coming
going to
back for
happen?
a kind of like a rivalry game. Oh nah,
All
this
right,
is gonna have
give me the
people in their seat.
Packers. And give me Matt LaFleur over Oppenheimer.
Okay,
Okay, all right.
I like
And Neil said, okay, come on. You did you not hear this bullshit that came out of this man's mouth? Come on, bro.
it.
Yeah,
He
bro.
says,
Like
"Give
what
him
that
Matt
man?
Since
You
LaFleur."
since
feel
since
me?
week 1, we've been telling this man what his name is. But all
Why
right.
the would I care about that man name when he got blown out by the Bears and made this man Caleb Witt? Who the
Whoa,
Brian
whoa,
who?
Hold on. First of all, you can't you
whoa.
can't speak on that because
Yeah,
you chose the Dallas over the Bears, so you can't speak on that.
Exactly.
yeah.
So
You
why
cannot
am
speak
I
on that.
going to remember that man name for real when he made me out here? No, that man is Oppenheimer. Brian, no, that was a good movie. Brian stood
Thank
it
you.
in
That
their
movie was
mouth.
amazing. I don't know what you're talking about. You're not going
I
Exactly.
did
to
not
He
watch
not
disrespect.
amazing.
Oppenheimer.
His name is
I haven't
Brian.
watched Oppenheimer, so I don't know.
You are not going to disrespect Christopher Nolan. We're not doing that. We're not doing
Exactly.
that.
His name is
We're not
Brian
doing
Sturrararara. That's what his
we
name is.
talking about Batman, and I didn't even get to call the game, and this is my game. All
It's
right.
his game. Yeah, go ahead.
that.
Okay.
Go for it.
So obviously, the
Both teams
line
took
this
a big
weekend,
loss.
we got. I'm not even gonna read Dakota, but Jordan Love over under 229.5. Me personally, I got Jordan Love going over.
I
Already
got him
texted
going
my
over.
guys in the chat. Anyone versus the Dallas defense, you
I
pick
got
over.
them going over.
All right. So I'm picking
Dallas wants
Packers
a
Jordan
to
Love,
shootout.
win.
I don't get it. I don't know
Jordan Love,
why.
1.5 pass TDs. I got him going over. And then obviously we got the Packers winning. Me personally, I expect the point total that they have listed currently is over under 47.5. I see that going over as well. I expect the Packers to score
Wait, hold
at
on.
least 35 points on the Cowboys. This is the same Packers that destroyed us in the playoffs. This is the same Packers that we have lost to the last, I believe, 3 games. And this is also the same
With Michael
Packers
Parsons on
that
the
is
team.
led by Jordan Love. Like I already mentioned, the
It was a
passing
catch,
defense.
Trav. Don't worry. It was a catch, bro. The Packers.
Yeah,
I don't know how they keep. I don't know, bro.
everybody gonna pick
I
the
don't know how
Packers for this
they
game.
keep doing it to you guys.
Yeah,
But it
so
was a
everybody
catch, bro.
picking the
Don't worry.
game.
I saw it. You saw it. I won't
Hey,
even reference what it is.
it's okay, bro. It's okay. It's okay. What was the catch was what happened in the Falcons game, but let's move on.
Yeah, it's all
What
good,
was the
man.
catch?
So
Because you
at
don't
the end,
remember? I
my
won't bring
pick
it up.
is the
There's nothing.
Packers. I got
There's
Jordan
nothing
Love
to
and
our game.
company putting at least 35 on the board. My final score I have listed is 42-10, but realistically it'd be like 35 to like 17.
Did you say 40-10?
42-10.
You're crazy.
42-10.
Yay! Give me the Packers. I'm not even gonna talk about this game. So yeah, let's do that.
You're crazy.
Yeah, I'm give me the Packers.
35-17, Neil. 35-17.
Fair enough. Okay.
Yeah, give me the Packers.
We could talk. I could deal with that. Damn it, bro. all that being said, give me the Packers, bro.
Of course, give me.
I've always said they're the best team in the league.
Yeah,
They ate their words against the Browns last week. I'm pretty sure they want to come in.
Second best team in the league.
I'm pretty sure they want to come into Dallas because it's at Jerry World and let them know that we're very comfortable here.
At the second best team in the world.
We'll have to see. Give me Jordan Love and the Cowboys.
Getting blasted. All right.
Yeah, this is not the game that we fix it and turn stuff around. That is not this game.
Yeah, that's not this game. I wouldn't think it's
not against the Packers.
Now, hear me out. I'd be shocked if they pull it through. Dak seems like he has to go throw the ball for 40, 50 times just to possibly keep them in the game. And Devontae Williams isn't bad. So it's just, can you really run on the Packers?
I don't know.
Can you really throw on the Packers?
When you have 33 yards of rushing offense against
the Bears. But the Browns did because the Browns have good defense, but that's about all the Browns have.
Yeah. All right. So next game, because we know Packers sweep. Falcons is
that's crazy. I didn't even get to go.
I was gonna damn. I thought he wants to go back to talk about my team so much. I already roasted mine. I don't know why he wants to do it so much.
Nah, I got the Packers clear, man. I ain't gonna spend too much time on it. We can go to the next. Bro, where's Clutch at now, man? Come on, bro. This man over here refilling his damn his golden grams. Come on, bro.
No.
The Falcons and Commanders. Commanders is
Falcons and Commanders.
Yeah, Falcons win that. Malcolm Penix is a fraud.
I guess I want to go to the Commanders, but the Falcons are such a flip-floppy team. They might just.
Jaden Daniels is better than that man, Michael Penix.
I'm gonna go and say Washington.
I gotta agree
on some reverse psychology shit. So let's go with Washington. Let's go, because that's how you got to do the Falcons. That's how you got to do
that man having that Rock Lee mentality.
Oh no!
If I have if I tell the universe that I didn't want it, then the universe is gonna give me what I want.
There you go. There you go. Give me Washington. I don't have a score, but it's not. They're better than the team. They have a more concise coach, and it's Dan Quinn. He knows us, so it's not like.
Does he?
Stop, bro.
Because you clearly didn't remember the catch.
Stop.
So clearly Dan Quinn won't remember it neither. So he knows you?
He knows us.
Does he?
He's probably going to walk all over us in a sense.
Does he?
Yes.
You sure?
He was our coach.
That makes sense.
He was our coach.
That makes sense. I know from the Steelers winning the game that that it wasn't your that Arthur nigga. What's his name?
Arthur Smith? No, he's the most conservative coach I've ever seen.
Hey, guess what? He wouldn't have had y'all having 0 points out there.
Yeah, he would have us had in 6 or maybe 7. Better than 0 though.
Better than
maybe 9.
Better than you saying.
Better than 0 though. Anything's better than 0. But yeah, give me Washington. Give me Washington. This isn't our comeback game. Thank God my division is trash, so I don't have to worry like most.
Because Baker 3-0.
Yeah, but that's okay. You just picked Baker to lose.
I know he about to be 3-1, but y'all are about to be what?
Stop. You
1
just
and
picked
3.
him to lose, so that makes
and
it
y'all are
better.
about to be 1 and 3.
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
You just picked your own team to lose. So it's 1 and 3. I already
chose Washington. What more you want me to say?
Dark Knight, go ahead, because he's still going. So go ahead.
Oh, you feel me? We not picking. We already know I'm picking Jaden Daniels, bro. He the better QB,
He's not,
bro.
Wait, no, Jay McDaniels is still out. Will still be out if I'm correct.
Is he not? Is he?
As of 2 hours ago, it's been reported that Jaden Daniels feels good, but his status is currently up to doctors. So unless he's medically cleared,
he'll be medically cleared.
He needs to practice at least on Friday. If he practices on Friday, he's eligible to play. If he doesn't practice on Friday, he's ruled out for the game.
Nah, because it's Atlanta, he definitely might take an extra week. So, that game may be closer than we all think, but give me Washington.
All right.
Because I'm not gonna lie to you, even if it is Marcus Mariota, he's still gonna put points on y'all. Y'all trash.
Bro, because he knows us too. He was just my QB last year. Come on now. They got almost every one of our staff over there.
Like I said, yo, even if it is Marcus Mariota, y'all gonna lose this. This man still go put points on y'all.
I'm not mad at that.
Bro, Marcus Mariota still in the league is insane. This man used to be our quarterback, and I hated this man.
Yo.
Matt Moore, Chad Henne. And you know what's so crazy? Chad Henne left the Dolphins and went to Kansas City as a backup and won a ring.
And won 3 of them times. And guess what? Had the most littest retirement as a backup QB ever. Got himself a Budweiser, cracked it open, and said, "Hey, y'all, I appreciate the few years. I'm gone."
Insane.
As he should.
Nothing pisses me off more when I see stuff like that. This man didn't even have a second playing.
And guess
on
what?
the field.
He actually was relevant too, because if it wasn't for him being when Patrick Mahomes actually got hurt during that season, he actually
he just got hurt for that one game, and he was able to pull it off in the playoffs. But it's because what? Kansas City is stacked. Come on, let's like we talked about this. We talked about this with Brock Purdy, and we saw how Brock Purdy got exposed. Brock Purdy, the 49ers was not that much of a great offense. It's just the fact that you had McCarthy, you had all these weapons. The offense was just stacked. That's it. For me, I'm actually going to choose the Falcons, man. I actually got the Falcons winning that. Okay. I don't know why. I think Jaden Daniels being questionable. I do know that Mariota's been getting a lot more snaps and stuff like that, but I just don't. I don't know, man. I don't know.
I trust a veteran over a QB that got a goose egg.
I mean, basically, because Mariota, as much as I hate him, much as I don't like him, he's still a veteran out here. I don't know how or why.
He used to start for the Titans, man.
He used to start for the Titans. Yeah, he played for the Dolphins for like 2 seasons, I think 1 or 2 seasons, and then we got like Matt Moore and all the other trash, Jay Cutler and all the other trash, Thick Pen, whatever. It is what it is. Like we can move on. Where Neil at? What was going on?
He coming back.
Neil said 1 second. I think he went to check on the dogs.
Okay.
I think we have
next game. Oh, go ahead.
Us. Yeah, I think the Patriots game.
I guess so. Falcons, Commanders. I'll take the Commanders.
Take the Commanders. So 3 Commanders and 1 Falcon. All right, say no more.
Whoa, who should they go with the Falcons? Travis, my boy.
And then I think
I'm going with Falcons.
It's okay. All those times backing up with Tua to start the season, I appreciate it.
Well, I mean, again, every time we have all picked the same game and Dev picked different, Dev has been right. So we'll see.
Yeah. Hey, let's start the traditions. We start our own traditions right here on this podcast. Look how it happens.
All right, so
let's go on to the next one. That's pretty dope. That's pretty dope.
Jets and Dolphins.
Bro, I said skip that game, bro. Nobody's watching that game.
Nah, bro, because nobody had to skip theirs, bro.
No one had to skip
nobody's watching that game.
Right, so
no one's watching it. We just need to know who's gonna win.
Yeah.
All right, the Jets is gonna win. The Jets put up 26 points versus who did they play last week? What was it? Not the 49ers.
They played the Bills.
No, we played the Bills. We played the Bills last week.
Stop it, Gavin. They played Tampa Bay.
Thank you, the Buccaneers. Yes, I remember the team was 3 and it was a 3-0 team. Yeah, them boys put up 20. Let me see. It was 27 to 29. Them boys almost beat the Buccaneers. I got the Jets clear. I got the Jets putting up 35 versus the Dolphins, man. The Dolphins might, if we get Tua what we have versus the Bills, Tua might be able to put up 3 touchdowns, 4 touchdowns. He might be able to put up another 320 yards like he did versus the Patriots. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, that's just me.
Because he said that, give me the Jets. Tua's gonna get hurt. That defense is gonna kill him.
What are you saying, bro? Did I not root for the Jets? What are you talking about?
I know. I was about to pick the Dolphins, and then I said, what the fuck? Give me the Jets. He reminded me, give me the Jets. The defense is real. The Jets defense is gonna kill him.
You said I reminded you, bro. Did you not watch the highlights, bro? That game was actually a sneaker. That was a sneaker game. That game was actually pretty fire.
Yeah,
Nobody
so
was
give me the Jets.
expecting the Jets to put 27 points against the Bucks. Come on, man.
Yeah, so give me the Jets.
What you got them winning by?
Oh, the Jets. Oh, I give you the Jets winning like 30-21.
30-20. All right, that's not too bad. So just like the Bills and the Dolphins. Okay, all
But
right.
the Bills aren't the Jets. Wait, hold on. Lower that score a bit, bro.
Nah.
Bro,
Lower
I'm
that
telling
score a bit.
for the last 3 weeks, the Dolphins has allowed 2+ opening score drives.
That's what I'm
Versus the
saying.
Colts,
so-
it was the first 3. Patriots, it was the first 3, and then the Bills, it was the first 2, and they was able to finally stop it.
And
So
now
I can guarantee the
average-
Jets. I guarantee the Jets to have at least the first opening drive.
the Jets
Ooh,
don't
hey,
have
we could bet
trash
on that,
talent.
actually.
They got talent.
We
Give me the
could bet
Jets.
on that, actually. I might
Oh, you can bet
take
on
that
that?
as a
Yeah,
bet.
man.
That
Give me
might
the
Bro,
be.
Jets.
you know what's so crazy, bro? I don't gamble, but I've been calling all these things right now. Now y'all got me thinking I need to download this app, bro.
I mean, look, I only put like
the
a
Bears,
dollar,
the
$2.
Bears winning was crazy. I would have made crazy money off the Bears.
Yeah,
Let me
it'll
know
make
what
crazy money off the Bears. The thing is, I don't put a lot of money into my the most I put
Bookie.
like $5, and it just turns into money. That's about it.
What's our record, Bookie?
Oh yeah, what is the record?
Yeah, what is the record going into week 4?
The record is I got 4 this week. Neil got 2. Dev got 4, and Gavin got 4.
And what about you?
No, I got 4 as well.
He said he got 4.
Oh, so I'm still in the lead.
So what's the total?
The total is it's 12 for Gavin, 11 for me. It's I believe last week Neil had, was it 6 Neil had last week?
Bro, you're not writing this down? It's crazy. This man trying to go off.
No,
memory.
I'm looking at my notes right now. I got the paper right here in front of
Man
me.
talking about he had 6 trying to do math. Come on, bro.
All right, so
It's
8.
okay. Week 4, I'm in the lead.
So and then we had going to the next one. Yeah. Okay. No, I got it written down. So it was okay 5, and then okay. Hold on. Wait a minute. There may be some controversy here. All right. So I have each of the sheets here. So you got 4. It's 12. I believe it's because we keep adding games every week. At one point, it was 6, and then 7. Now we're doing like 20 games this week. But
we've got to cut down our times when it comes to terms of recapping our teams, and then start letting it leak out for other things. We're slowly getting at it.
Yeah. So this I could definitely compile the scores real quick because this one says okay, so 5, 4, 2, 2, and then from there we have the following week.
While he's doing that, Neil, who are you picking in the Jets offense? The Jets, right? All right, yeah, so that's the Jets. Trav, you picking the Jets to clean sweep on the Jets, or you picking Tua?
I don't want to do that. I don't want to pick the Jets.
No. You know what? I'm actually picking the Dolphins. Bro.
I want to pick the Dolphins.
So you picking Tua?
Yeah.
I want to pick the Dolphins, bro.
You want to pick the Dolphins?
I want to pick the Dolphins. It's not like they played bad against the Bills, bro.
Bro, they didn't play bad. It was a great game. What do you expect?
Yeah, that's what I was like. It's a great game.
Versus
it's a great game.
3, if not the number one team in the AFC.
It's a great game, and y'all. I know it was a divisional game, and this is another divisional
game.
Yeah.
It's okay if the Jets just end up playing better than Dolphins.
Oh, is it? Because it's gonna be beautiful when they're 0-4.
Now you're hoping for a domination.
You're gonna come in here 0-4, and I'm like, oh my gosh.
You know what's so crazy, Neil? I pointed out in the chat. This man Gavin never responded. I said, you see how Drake made through 2 interceptions and a fumble in the end zone. This man ain't say nothing.
Because
to
it's not
one
his fault.
interception,
Because
one
he's not
fumble.
his fault.
Bro,
It's not
and
his
it's
fault.
not. Is it not Tua's fault? What do you want this man, bro? This man takes 2 steps back and he has 3 defenders in his face. What do you want this man to do?
We've got to look at the
What do you
offensive
mean? He
line
has
The
this
okay.
offensive
season.
line is trash.
So
I've been
look,
saying this for
the
over a decade.
offensive line can be trash, but you can't sit here and say that when you had the most dynamic offense in the league for like
The
2,
most
3
dynamic
years.
offense doesn't mean anything if your
And
O-line
y'all was
can't hold.
going through the whole thing. Y'all was 11 games. All that is just like how I was telling Trav. Aside from last year, y'all was 12-3. Y'all was the latest offense in the league, low key. Aside from one other team like the Vikings that 1 year, and then the year before that was another team because it was what, the Eagles, and then the
You know
year
what
before that
reminds me?
was.
It reminds me of the Falcons when they had Matt Ryan when that boy went like 13-3 back to back, bro. And didn't do nothing with it. It was just
Nothing with it, just to lose.
But we
We
all
made
know,
sure we beat the Seahawks every time though
you
in the
know,
playoffs, but just to they
he was
didn't
gonna do
waste Matt
something
Ryan's
with it.
year, but we just couldn't get to it, bro.
But then a Super Bowl
It's
was
always
that catch.
like this for us.
You remember that catch now?
I'm tired
That's
of
crazy.
it's like this.
So you
Always
remember the
like
catch
this.
now?
That's insane.
Oh, you remember the catch now?
Nah.
Oh, okay. So
Oh,
next
you still don't
game,
remember the catch?
next
Okay.
game, next game.
don't
Okay,
actually.
he still don't remember the catch. Okay.
I know.
Next
Clutch brought
game.
it up. Ravens versus the Chiefs, man.
Oh wait,
Ravens versus the
yeah.
Chiefs.
Wait, hold up. Let's pick the Patriots game real quick. It's the Patriots.
Oh,
I
we
picked
didn't
the
cover the
Patriots, of
Patriots
course.
game? Oh, the Patriots
Nah.
versus Panthers. All right,
Yeah,
yeah.
of course. It's a free
See, we
win.
could have been talking
Patriots.
about that. We could have been talking about that instead of talking about the Dolphins. But all right,
It's
go ahead.
okay. It's a free win. It's the Patriots. Everybody picked the
Why?
Patriots.
This
It's
is
the
a worse
Patriots?
matchup than
Yeah,
Dolphins.
this
It's
is
the
the
Patriots?
Patriots. Yeah, the Patriots
Patriots
win.
versus the Panthers. It
The
should be a
Panthers
whole
just
sweep.
put up 30 points, but okay, go for it.
Bro, them niggas trash, bro. We not the Falcons.
That's
All right,
oh
bro.
wow, that's disrespectful.
Yeah, but we'll see. You better
We
pray they
will
don't
we
beat
will we
you.
will see. We
We not
will
the
We'll
see.
see.
Falcons.
It's
We
not
not
like
the
the Patriots
Falcons.
have been playing
Yeah,
much
you're not the
better.
Falcons. I don't see the Falcons having 5 turnovers. But all right, go for
Yeah, I
it.
don't
Hey,
see that
don't
either.
see
Them
having
boys.
5
Hey,
turnovers, but we
Yeah.
got a defense that actually
them boys
holds
had a
people.
bakery that day.
Yeah.
Them boys had a
Let's
bakery
That's
and
let's be
no
hilarious.
careful.
turnovers, bro.
Hey, and them boys had a field day with a 30-0 goose egg.
Bro,
Yeah, bro.
I'm
Hey.
You
surprised. I'm
feel me?
surprised them
We
boys
played
didn't
an
put
Yeah, I'm
actual
surprised you
defense
went
and a
like that. You
Steeler
could have said
defense. You
immediately the
feel
bro.
me?
Patriots.
Neil,
What
you
I was
y'all
like,
said
played
wait, what?
against? A Panther
Neil,
defense?
I was waiting for the ice cream to come
Oh,
out, bro. Them boys had them turnovers on deck. I said, all right, y'all
hey,
got
bruh.
Man, I heard
That's
Them
it was a
apple
hilarious.
SWAT
turnovers
team.
was lit, but hey, bro, I was looking at
he
them
said them turnovers
Panthers.
was lit.
Yeah, them apple turnovers was lit, bro. It's a Steeler defense, bro. Them niggas a steel curtain for a
No,
reason. 5
bro. It was a
turnovers
Mike
lit. You feel
Tomlin
me?
coach
Hey,
season. He was
bro.
up
But hey,
because
let me
Aaron
tell you
Rodgers was
something.
mid.
Let me tell you something. Michael Penix was garbage.
I know
All right,
that, bro.
okay, all right. So Panthers versus so
You know,
Dark Knight got the Pats. Neil, who you got? 'Cause this man gonna go.
Oh Lord, wow,
like,
damn.
damn, bro.
Go ahead, pick the Panthers, you degenerate Falcons fan.
Why they just be nah. As much as I'm talking shit, I would definitely pick the Patriots. Just tell that dude to not drop the ball.
He's gonna get benched.
Tell
No,
Drake
he's
made it
not.
throw
No,
no
he's not.
interception.
He's getting benched.
You're benching him and who's starting?
Travion Henderson,
Hilarious.
Like,
It's like what are we
our
talking about?
rookie.
What are we talking about? This is
Our
the same.
rookie.
This is the same. This is the same
Our
dumbass.
rookie that we drafted.
No. This is the same dumbass nonsense that people was talking about on ESPN. Talk about bench Derrick Henry and who's going to start?
who's gonna start?
Our rookie that we drafted in the literal fucking draft to take his position,
Okay.
knowing that Stevenson is going to be an issue.
Well, if you knew
because
that,
was
why didn't y'all
the
start him week
literal
one?
plan.
Why didn't y'all start him week one if you knew that?
Why did he
Because
start
the
after
plan
the first
was
fumbles?
to give Ramondre Stevenson, based off
Okay.
his talent, another opportunity. And if
All right.
he fumbles the ball like how he's the leading fumbler since last year, and now week 3,
Insane.
we fumbling in a game that we should have won against the Steelers, we should be benching him after game 1. He would have been benched if Bill Belichick, Bill Parcells was anywhere near the team, sniffing that team, he would not be even on that team.
So
like I
we
said,
got two rooting for the Patriots. Clutch, who you got, man? I'm nobody trying to hear this nonsense, man. I'm not trying to hear
That's
this.
just
He
move
no
it on, bro. I already ripped the band-aid off, bro. I had to pick.
the
Clutch, who
the
you got?
Raiders have a rookie running back right now being lit. Give our rook a chance. Sit that man Ramondre
Go ahead,
Yeah,
Stevenson
Clutch.
and
down.
y'all gonna give that rookie a chance, and he gonna fumble the ball. Then
I
I
bet
can't
he
wait to see you
don't.
week 5. I can't
I
wait to see you
bet
week.
he don't.
Just
I
just like you
bet he
bet, just like
don't.
you bet the Bears wasn't gonna win against Dallas. All right, go ahead, Clutch.
Hey,
Go
that's
ahead,
my
Clutch.
fault.
Okay.
I thought Brandon Stoughton driver
All
was
right, bro.
gonna do
All right,
something.
go ahead, Trey. I'm not even gonna correct this man no more with the name. Go ahead, bro.
All right. So I'm assuming Dev is picking the Panthers, but um, um,
You see, you have to think about it, huh?
Think about
Huh?
what?
no,
Think
I'm
Huh?
about
gonna
what?
go. I'm gonna go Patriots, man. They're gonna
Uh,
bounce
The
back.
Patriots. Okay.
Yeah, I feel like
Uh,
they're gonna bounce back. I feel like Mike Vrabel coached the end of that game well enough, and had it not been another punch out, and I think New England that was a winnable game for New England. 5 turnovers. I don't think they're gonna do that again.
they was out here trying to get people become diabetics, bro. They were trying to get them boys out
Yeah,
here trying to get them
Apple
boys a sugar rush about them
turnovers?
apple turnovers.
hey,
Come
motherfucker.
on,
yeah.
man.
Hey, niggas need that insulin in them. Crazy.
Bro, I'm going with the Panthers, bro. You mean to tell me
Okay.
this man had 5 turnovers, 2 interceptions, a fumble by the quarterback, and you think I'm picking the Patriots? No, bro.
Come on
No.
now.
I'm waiting. I'm waiting for your man Darth Knight to be sitting up here screaming how Drake May is trash because the man is trash. This man
He
fumbled in
not.
the end zone. He threw
Cause
an
he not.
interception in the end zone.
He
Threw an
not.
interception like at the half of the court.
Non-Brady like
Oh,
throws.
Yeah,
come on,
he
bro.
trying to be Superman. He don't trust his running back. If he
Stop it.
actually trusted his running back,
Stop
he would
it,
actually
bro.
be running the
Hey,
ball.
Stephon.
Stop it.
Whoa, wait, hey,
You would have
Stephon
thought.
Diggs over there too.
Stephon Diggs got somebody pregnant. He worried about his kids right now. Shout out Cardi B. I
You said
listen to your
somebody. You
music.
said somebody. You said some
Hey,
or
that's what I said. I
somebody's
just said
So
plural.
I,
I
You
I
need
just said
plural.
no, no,
Plural.
no,
Make it
no,
plural,
no, no,
plural.
no, 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 no,
plural.
no, no. Somebody's with apostrophe S. Shout out Cardi B. I listen
You
to
see
your
this? You
music.
see this now?
Your
Now,
album,
now,
your
now
new
that
album, your
we
new
bro, he has
album.
a star receiver too. Losing
You
these
tried to
games.
sit here and write your music. This one you actually tried,
Star
Cardi B.
receiver
Your
losing these
album
games, by
fire.
the
You
way.
feel me? Get me some tickets. You feel me? Shout out to you,
Come on,
Cardi.
stop
I
it.
feel like your new album it did some records. You feel me? It did some records. You
All
feel
right.
me? Nicki
All right.
gonna do some better records
Cardi,
next
don't
year on
listen to him.
327 when she
Send
drop.
me a
But you
Dominican
feel
from
me?
the Bronx, because
This year,
that's
There,
much
but
easier than what you're asking over
get
there
me
you
there.
some
go, Neil.
tickets.
There you go. I hear you loud and clear.
There you go.
Not
Don't
loud
listen
and
to this
clear.
man. Send me a Dominican from the Bronx, and we'll be good. Because I don't know what this
Don't
man's
send me no
asking
Ice
for.
Spice, but Cardi, you feel me? Just send me a ticket to the game. That's all.
Craziness. Craziness. So we got one for the Panthers and the rest is Pats.
All
Yeah.
right.
All right. All right. So week 5 when I'm sitting here laughing in y'all face, I don't want
I'll be like, well, Dev got us again. Dev got us again. I'll be like, all right, I'm happy losing this one.
Hey, we can actually we can go to the next game. I personally don't care to speak on the Ravens. I would like to go and talk about the Colts versus the Rams. I don't know about y'all. I think that's going to be
I
a
think
cool
the
one.
Colts deserve us. The Colts
Um,
deserve this type of attention now.
Oh, really?
I
They
will
do.
say,
You think
give
Daniel
me
Jones
the
deserve it?
Rams.
Danny
Oh, you got
Dimes.
the Rams?
Give me
Oh,
the
oh,
Rams. What did I say last week? I don't
You were
vote
calling him idiot.
against.
You know
I
what?
do not vote against Sean McVay. And I am never voting against Matthew Stafford. The only reason why I voted against him last week was because the Eagles are the best team in the league, like I said, and that's how they lost
okay.
because the
The
team was
Rams
the
were
best
supposed to
team
win
in the
last
league.
week.
And guess
Was
what?
supposed to win last
Supposed
week.
to is not an actual win. The
Okay.
team that win was the one that had a better special teams that blocked the field goal and ran the ball in the end zone. Best team in the league is the Eagles. Jalen top 5, top 3 now. So feel
Ooh,
me?
he said top 3. All right.
You
Well,
top 3
yeah,
now.
I think he is.
Top 3 now. You feel me? You top 3 now.
Not wrong against that one. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Feel me? Top 3 now.
I'm not.
Joey hurt. So you feel me? Joey automatically since Joey hurt, he automatically move up a spot. You feel me? And guess what? Pat looking trash right now. So he gonna move up a spot. And he beat Pat. So because he beat Pat and got the Super Bowl and Pat looking trash right now, he moving up a spot too. Could put Pat Mahomes right now. He having a down year. But he's still top 5. But Jalen Hurts above him right now.
Okay. Neil, who you got, man?
This is another tough one, but not even tough. Give me Indiana, bro. They've proven to say that they're here right now. They want, if they're a team I gotta watch week by week to make sure that they're still good, I'm gonna watch them to make sure they're still good. But they're here to play. Daniel Jones, Indiana Jones, has proven to us that the Giants are terrible at coaching.
Yeah.
That's all it really is proven to me. That they don't know what they're doing still.
Because Saquon, we can understand.
Saquon left, we can
y'all
understand.
let us know that Danny Dimes was gonna be a future backup QB in the league, and this man is a starter, a real starter.
These guys.
He is a real starter. He out here looking like he looking like the second coming of Peyton Manning out there.
Bro, it's too
he is almost, bro. There, I think he actually has a currently in the Colts history. I think he actually setting records better than Peyton in them 3 games that he with him.
Bro, it's just too much, bro. They go do it.
He
bro.
is actually on the trajectory to be the second best Indianapolis Colts QB behind Peyton Manning.
So he's putting in the work that.
If this year is as fire as the Colts can be,
come on, Neil. What's going on, bro?
I was over here like.
But this is the true test, and I actually don't believe it because you feel me. The Rams is actually a real team, and like I said, this is a team that you believe in. Matthew Stafford isn't somebody you don't like. You know, he's a veteran. He's better than this.
I
man.
love Matthew Stafford.
Yeah, shout out Matt Stafford. He
Shout
got
out
his
to
chip,
Matthew
and
Stafford.
he is a Hall of Famer right now. Even though he's still in the league, he is a Hall of Famer. Shout out Matt Stafford. And shout out Sean McVay. Sean McVay was the youngest head coach to win a Super Bowl. Shout out to that man. He made me shut up. He told me that Jared Goff was not the person for him, even though Jared Goff took him to the Super Bowl. He looked that man straight in his face and said, "You weren't good enough. Give me somebody from Detroit." And then the next year, won the Super Bowl, telling everybody to shut their mouth because he knew what he was doing. Give me Sean McVay and Matthew Stafford in the Rams.
I'm riding with the hot hand.
So we got Rams. We got Colts. Clutch, who you got?
I'm going Rams, man. I like Sean McVay as a coach. I think Matthew Stafford, again, as long as he stays healthy, he can be an effective QB. He's led that team to win before. Devontae Adams has, found himself a new home. He's been catching a lot of passes over there. They still have Cooper Kupp. They still have the other receiver as well. So, they're doing good. The running backs are capable. I forget the one of the dudes' names, but they're running backs.
Williams.
Kerryon Williams, yeah. He's really good. So, yeah, I think they'll be fine.
So are the Colts. They're really good right now, too.
Yeah, but I don't believe in Jonathan Taylor like that when it comes to he's just running over trash defenses.
So this is bro, this is the same defense that just lost to Philly. That didn't score in the second half.
That just lost to Philly, huh? What? Because I remember I live in the universe where we're 3-0 and we're the best team in the league, and you had 0.
All right, Jeff.
Yes,
okay.
bro.
All right, yes, Jeff, go ahead, man.
They fumbled against Philly, so.
Because best team in the league, bro. Sometimes it happens, bro.
When you're up 20.
If your Packers was such the best team in the league, you feel me? Like, yeah,
they went up against one of the best defense in the league.
Oh, that's
but
so
they,
good.
that
don't have a QB.
I still think they should have won. So it is what it is. You're not
Tell
wrong.
me that Jalen Hurts not top 5.
I have him on fantasy. I
all right.
hope he goes
Let
for.
me go before he gets into this nonsense. I'm going to go for the Rams. I believe Daniel Jones is a fraud. Speaking of fraudsters, I think Daniel Jones is a fraud. He beat the Dolphins clear week 1, so I'm not even going to speak on week 1. The last couple weeks, I
What
just think
about week
that
2 and week 3?
Because he is literally
it was
out here being lit.
bro, they were good games. The thing about the Colts is, again, excluding week 1.
Okay.
The Colts, in my opinion, I think that they were a very beatable team. Same thing with the Eagles. It's not to say that the Eagles is trash. It's not to say that Indiana's trash. I think Daniel Jones is a fraudster. I don't think it's him. I think it's the first of all, I think it's the coach. They got a great coach over there. They got a great staff over there, and their defense is stacked. Their defense is shutting it down.
Okay.
So when you have mid-Q,
So all of that things that you just said right there, right? Isn't that just the Giants organization and Brian Dable's fault?
What do you mean? That they couldn't coach?
That they
Daniel
couldn't coach
Jones.
Daniel Jones?
I would assume so.
So why are you
Yes,
gonna
yes,
say
and
he's
yes
a
and no. But
fraud
then
when the coaching and the whole
I was saying
organization
the
is a
same
dumpster
the same way I said that Brock Purdy is it was a fraud too. I mean, when you have a
But
stacked offense, when you have a crazy defense, like come on, bro. Like what are we really talking about here? What are we really talking about?
but at the
Bro,
same
Anthony
time,
Richardson couldn't
that's
handle
what
this.
y'all said
There's-
about Jalen Hurts. But
That's all I'm trying to say. I'm like, damn, if Anthony Richardson couldn't handle this.
Jalen Hurts
Daniel
is
Jones-
way better. First of all, you just compared Jalen Hurts to Daniel Jones is
they
crazy.
both 3-0 right now. So you
I
feel
think,
me?
like,
You
all
know,
right,
they both
all
the
right.
Giants do
we gotta
have
give them the respect. They
Hold
both
on,
3-0
let it-
right now.
Let Dev say what he got to say.
No, I want to hear this after he compared Jalen Hurts to damn Daniel Jones. I need to hear this.
I'm just saying, you was comparing the teams and saying, "Oh, you feel me? Like the
They're both
coaching,
3-0
they had
QBs
a
right now.
defense. You know, he had this, that, that." I was like, "But that's
They're
what
very
y'all was
comparable
saying
right now.
about Jalen Hurts. He had Saquon, he had the receivers. It's the coaching. It's the bro. Sometimes, bro, the QB is actually kind of good. Jalen Hurts top 5.
Chad Henne with his 3 damn Super Bowl rings.
Hey, guess what? That man was being a
okay.
backup. He is being
All
a
right.
backup. We talking about starters though.
Stop it. So you mean to tell me that Chad Henne was elite in the playoffs after Patrick Mahomes got hurt? Is that what you're telling me?
Yes,
I
because they
mean,
got the
he
win.
stayed long enough
okay.
to help
Because they got the
on,
when he
win.
got hurt.
Because they got the win. And
He
if
threw
he
a touchdown
wasn't,
because he literally led them to the win. He threw the
yes.
touchdown because of
So
Chad Henne.
Yeah.
yes.
So you mean it? So what is the difference between what you
But
just said
Chan
and
Henne
Chad
is
Henne
a
when
career
he was with
backup.
Tony Sperano? What's the difference?
But he a career backup. We're talking about a dude
Next
who's
game.
he's
Next
starting.
game. Next game.
He's
Bro.
been a
Next game.
starter his whole life in New York, and he's a starter right now in Indiana, and he took somebody else's job.
He was a starter in New
Anthony
York and was trash.
Oh,
because
but
New
now
York is trash.
Oh, okay. So now he
New
came
York
to
is trash. Look
Indiana,
what they're doing to
who's
Russell
been
Wilson.
a
He's
dumpster
probably never gonna
fire,
play after this.
and
Well,
because
Russell Wilson
Indiana
has been ass, and Russell Wilson will never be a true number 1 quarterback, or let alone a captain of his team, because there's no way in hell you're gonna have me throw the ball at the goddamn 1-yard line when I have Marshawn Lynch as the number 1 beast mode.
Okay, but that's not his
fault. That was more of a coaching thing.
That's not his fault.
No,
that's the
as a quarterback,
organization
what
thing.
he should have said was,
Nah,
"No,
but that's
I'm
the
not stepping on that field unless I have Marshawn lined up behind."
Hey, oh well, that's an organization decision. The organization wanted to make Russ look good. You can't blame somebody for wanting the whole thing. They didn't want the team to make Marshawn look good. They didn't want him as the man with the dreads and to be the front cover of everything. They wanted the man with the Jesus loving Christian wife in Sierra to be the one that's
Jesus
on
loving
the
Christian wife.
I was gonna say, you mean the woman?
What did you just say?
Look, that's he out here preaching Jesus and all that stuff, bro.
He listened to Cardi B. So we just gonna keep moving. We just gonna listen.
Look, bro. Look. See, hey, bro. You know, you feel me? This man. Hey, we don't want that Will and Jada love. We want that Russ and Sierra love. You feel me? We don't want
you want to marry an ex-ho. Okay, all right, got you.
We want that Russ and Sierra love, man.
I was just about to say.
That's the American dream. That's the American dream.
We don't want
You having
that
fun
Will
with
and
having
Jada
leftovers,
love. We
bro.
want that Russell
Exactly.
Sierra love, bro. We don't want that Russell Jada love.
Leftovers?
We
Yeah,
want,
hell yeah.
we don't want that Will and
Leftovers?
Jada love.
Hell
We
yeah.
want the Russell Sierra love, bro. We want the Russell Sierra love.
Hey, you better than me, bro. You better than me.
Better than me, I'll tell you that
Hey,
one.
bro, Sierra, you feel me? I listen to your music too, Sierra. Shout out to
Oh,
you.
you see, all right. Trav,
Hey,
go
Trav, you
ahead.
gonna finish that plate? I like your leftovers too, bro.
That's hilarious, bro.
That boy Trav got a half bowl of Golden Grams that hasn't been finished eating yet. You can go ahead.
I'm saying, bro. It's me just taking
Colts,
leftovers everywhere.
Yeah, he picked the Colts.
Who picked
I got
Colts?
the Colts.
You picked the Colts, innit?
Me?
Yeah.
No, he didn't.
No, see, now I know this man not listening. All right, go ahead, bro.
I know.
Also, you picked the Rams.
He picked the Rams.
Crazy,
You know? I
bro.
picked
No,
the Rams.
don't nobody listen to me.
No,
Nobody.
I was
like,
listening.
wait,
You
he
feel
never
me?
picked the
I was
Colts.
just making sure.
He was just saying how he doesn't believe in Daniel Jones.
You know, sometimes, you know, sometimes.
Neil, you see what I got to deal with, bro? You see?
I could definitely I definitely see what you're dealing with.
You know, sometimes you just wanna, you know, throw in an extra point to somebody else. You know.
It's up to y'all. We can either end it here or we can end it with the Ravens versus Kansas City, man.
I was gonna say
I don't care.
I don't care.
Ravens
All right, bro. The Ravens is gonna win that.
Oh,
bro.
I just want to say, last week, you degenerates tried the stat pad by forcing in that Falcons and Vikings game, and nobody got points for that stat pad.
Right.
So next time people try to stat pad, I want y'all to think about that.
That is true.
Hey, bro.
That's crazy because y'all was the one who said, well, let's do it. We gonna stat pad the game. Y'all was the one who said it.
No, I said
my
let's
team.
not do the Cowboys game and let's not do the Falcons game because they were both stat pads.
No, you said you didn't want to do the Cowboys game because the Cowboys
wanted
going
to do
win.
my
That's
team.
two
And
different
they not,
things.
hey, you know, they still the team. You feel me? They still the team.
No, that's two different
Patriots
things.
is
You
the
didn't want
stat
us talking
pad
about
game.
it because you said, bro, we're not gonna waste time. We know Cowboys gonna win.
know.
And that's why all y'all chose Cowboys and all y'all was looking crazy.
Cause y'all is gonna get blown out.
Y'all got that ass spanked on camera.
Oh, blasted. Yeah, that Brian
All right, Trav, I'm
Starship,
right here with
bro.
you, bro. I lost too, bro.
That man Brian Starship Gazer is out here again, blasted.
So Dark Knight, who you got, man? Ravens versus Kansas City.
Ravens, because the Ravens are trash right now, and that is pissing Lamar off. He's 1-2. He is going to go back to being 2-2 and stabilizing the Ravens. John Harbaugh is also pissed off that he is 1-2, so he's going to go up. And the Kansas City Chiefs are gonna be 1-3. We're gonna love it, you know, and then. You know,
don't do it. You need to start picking them to win now, bro. Because you're gonna be very mad when they start making these comeback wins.
Because I love it. There's none of y'all Swifties.
And it's at Kansas City. It's
a home game. It's a home game. Kansas City.
Me Magic Money Mahomes.
Let
him figure it out.
Ravens.
Let him figure it out, gang. That's all I can say. You gotta let him figure it out. Hopefully, if I'm correct, Rashid Rice comes off suspension now or either next game. He gets back his next weapon soon. If it's not this week, it's next week. They got the feel of winning. I mean, it's the Giants, though, but they got the feel of winning again. The taste in winning is in his mouth. He's like, yo, I want to do this. Patrick Mahomes, he can't keep doing it all by himself because clearly it's not enough. Catch the damn ball. Whoever is out there, Travis, catch it.
Yeah,
all y'all catch
Juju
it.
Smith-Schuster.
Y'all catch the ball.
Guy, y'all gotta catch the ball.
Juju not boo-boo, but he being boo-boo.
Yeah, I was like, yo, catch the ball, bro. He needs your help.
Clutch, who you got,
man? Y'all are gonna end up 2-5 or something, or 1-5.
When I look at this game, KC and the Ravens, this is a game that a lot of people are gonna bet on. And if there's anything I know about games that a lot of people are gonna bet on,
damn, that man Lamar, fuck the bet. You're right.
Trap game. Don't do it.
You're right.
I'm gonna go with what the NFL wants.
But he is trying to win, right? And he says that he's trying to win a Super Bowl.
He is tired of losing. He is
Exactly.
tired of
That's
losing.
why I said he's getting pissed off now. He is 1-2. The Bills are 3-0. He is not going to have home field advantage when the end of the season comes in. So when he has to play Buffalo at the end of the season, he's going to be super pissed. So right now, he's going to yell at everybody. Right now, Derrick Henry is getting flamed for the first time in his life by everybody. He is going to come back in this next game and he is going to run over every
It's at
single
Kansas City though,
person.
bro. Just
And
I
remember.
Derrick,
believe this is the second week where the Ravens was actually up against the team at
They
the
are putting up
start or
numbers
after
for a reason.
halftime, and they still lost again.
and they
So
still
the
lost.
Ravens just need to close out games. That's been the issue.
But
Another
it's
issue.
not just that though. It's the defense. It's the D. Everyone is throwing Lamar under the bus, and I don't understand why. I still got Lamar
Bro, the
winning
reason
MVP.
Lamar's getting thrown under the bus because he keeps
Because
dropping back like 10, 20 yards and taking a
Drew
sack.
Brees did the
Instead
same thing, and
of
nobody
throwing
said
the
anything.
ball
Stop,
away. Throw the damn
stop it.
ball
bro,
away, bro.
Stop
the
You
it.
can't run
reason
backwards 10 yards
no, the
to eat a
reason
sack
why
instead of
everyone's
throwing the ball
flaming
away.
Lamar is because he is publicly saying that he is winning, he's going to want to win games. He is trying to go to the Super Bowl. And every single time, just like how I told y'all last week, and the reason why I chose the Lions was because just because you can put up 40 don't mean jack shit when the other team can also put up 50 and I know that your cap is 40. This is the
But whose fault
second
is
time.
that? Whose
The,
fault is that? Why is the defense allowing 50 points?
the defense,
Coaching.
Y'all
just
not
like
asking the
my
right
hey,
questions,
hey,
man.
I know that's not my issue
I
here.
give him
That's
that
not the
one.
issue here. Just like my dog Trav says, the defense cannot play offense. If you can put up 40 points, why cannot you put up 40 more? You should be keeping the lead. So even if the defense is getting tired, because guess what? The defense is doing their thing at some point, because the defense hold them niggas down. At some point, the defense get tired. Now the offense have to be like, oh, we've been chilling. Yeah, they was holding them down. Da 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 da. We got 40. Yay. Now go put up 20 more because your defense is tired. Run the ball and get checkdowns
This
and
don't
get
make no
time of
sense, man.
possessions.
I'm disappointed in y'all, man. I'm disappointed in y'all.
Why
Why?
picking
I
Kansas
didn't
City?
even.
You're not helping your defense. Your
I'm picking
defense
No, the
helps
Kansas.
you
Ravens
get
look good,
40.
man. Bro, the man Lamar said he don't give a fuck about nobody parlay.
And
Okay,
I
I get it.
picked
Y'all
the
They
bringing up
just
Ravens
came
to.
parlays.
off of
Come on,
they
bro.
they, they just
I
came
picked the
off a
Ravens to
bad
win the
loss.
last
Bro,
3
we
weeks,
just said
man.
sports betting is ruining the game, bro. If this nigga don't give a fuck about nobody parlay, of course he
I have
working with
Well,
the
picked the
bank,
it's
bro.
Ravens the
been
last 3 weeks.
ever since they made the betting legal for football, basketball, all this other stuff. It just made it evident as far as what. First of all, these games are rigged. NFL, NBA, all these games are rigged,
It's
Bro,
bro.
we
worse.
already know, bro.
It's
It's
rigged.
worse now than what it was 5 years ago. It was
Ever
still
since Kansas City, the Kansas City refs, bro.
No, it's been
it's
before
been
that.
going on longer before
Nah,
that,
Now
bro.
that
bro.
It's been
betting
going
has
on
been
way
Bruh,
so
longer before
bruh.
prominent,
that.
It
they don't
wasn't
hide
as
it. They just
bad
do it in front
until
of
the
us, and we
Super Bowl
just
tickets
they
was
do
like
it in front of us, and we
1,500
just
a
let it go
piece.
because betting has been so prominent now. I like it's very crazy out here. Like I said, the Falcons going 0-30. That's
Oh,
honestly crazy.
also, it's Roger Goodell's fault because remember 10 years ago, he said that he's going to make the NFL make a net profit of $27 billion.
Hmm.
Last year, the NFL, I believe, was a net profit of 23 billion, somewhere around there.
Oh, so he's getting closer.
So this is why we have commercials on Red Zone.
Crazy,
Mm.
crazy. I don't have no
Listen,
commercials.
my oh you went clutch, right? You went.
For the
And if it's not
Chiefs
billion,
and
it's million. I'm not sure. It's
the
one of them.
Chiefs and Ravens.
Yeah.
I know that the Ravens cannot afford to lose this game. The Chiefs, they can still bounce back and put together a late run because they're missing pieces anyway. I don't
Yeah.
think Pat Mahomes wants to take another loss, but something tells me that Baltimore is motivated to play, and they have a lot to lose by losing this game. Um, I'm gonna give it to the Ravens, man. They have a lot to play for. KC has a lot to play for, but I don't think KC's season ends if they lose. The
It's
Ravens,
not in danger because they're already missing people. You got to wait for their people to come back.
exactly. The Ravens, I'm starting to think like, hey, yo, like you're trending towards 1-3. You still got a couple of more tough games on the schedule. Maybe you'll bounce back as you get closer to the latter half of the season. But all of these games count, man, in the AFC. And we haven't talked about them this week because they won and they did their thing. But the Bills, man, we got to forget that the Bills is still in the hunt. The Bills is still looking to be a mover and shaker, if not the number one team in the AFC. That's at least who I have currently listed as my pick. So it'll be interesting to see, man.
Let me see. I didn't even see
Let
what
me
the
let me
power
let me
rank.
say let me say this. I'm extremely disappointed with the Ravens defense. I'm extremely disappointed. This is something very similar to what I have with the Dolphins defense, allowing these teams to score 30 plus every
Mm-hmm.
damn game. This is my issue. Anybody that puts up 40 plus points, 3, 4, 5 touchdowns, you deserve to win the game. That's it. That's it. And the defense come on time and time again and allow the nonsense to happen. This reminds
Fumble
me
and
of
fail.
yeah, bro, exactly. The exact same thing. And so with that
Never
being said, as
touchdown.
because I'm still going to say the same thing. I got Lamar winning MVP this year. Um, as much as I love the Ravens, I got Kansas City taking it away because I have a feeling the Ravens defense is going to slip and fall as usual. This reminds me of
Yeah, but KC hasn't put up 40 points. I'll give it to the
they
defense.
will this game with that
How?
defense.
How? Because the defense still
What you
holds
said?
its own.
How?
Yeah, because this defense is
Detroit kind of
still.
just did it.
Yeah, but I just like last week, I said Detroit doesn't matter because Detroit can put 50.
Oh yeah,
And
they're an
I
offense.
know the cap on the Ravens is 40 because even
That
though
is
their
that's a
defense
game
is
that's supposed to
strong,
be a shootout.
your
That's true.
defense is going to stop. You're going to tell me, Lamar, if I go into a game and say, yo, can you give me 45 points?
The Ravens can
Yeah.
do that.
Can you give no, no, I'm not. If I go into a team and I say, yo, can your QB give me 45 points on this given night? Yeah, we could beat the Ravens. Right now, Pat Mahomes, and he has been playing against a lot of defenses and being
True.
playing he has only
True.
scored 20 something points.
They not,
Well,
that's not.
what do you think is going to happen when he plays against a trash defense or a defense
He
that's damn near
no,
non-existent?
it's that guess what?
He's going
It's
to make
not
an
no.
example out of them.
No,
This
because
is
the
gonna be the
Ravens
old.
defense is not trash. They get tired in the fourth quarter. It's not my fault that, bro, them niggas are playing their hearts out and they doing everything to stop them. It's not my fault that, yo, at some point they do get tired and coverages are gonna slip in the fourth quarter and stuff like that, bro. Do your job as the offense and put more points up. If they score, score again so the score don't seem like it's decreasing. Make sure the score either stay the same or increasing.
Do y'all remember what was labeled in the NFL within the last 10 years the greatest football game of all time? Do y'all
I
remember?
think
The
I think
Bills
that was
The
versus
Patriots versus the
Not
that
the
was
Vikings.
the game
Bills.
with the Chiefs and
Correct. You got one. What was the second team, Trav?
the Rams, wasn't it?
Thank you. Thank
And
I
it
you.
thought
was
it
That
was
like
the
was the
Bills and the
game
it
from
was
Chiefs.
20
like 40 something to 40 something to 50
higher.
something.
Sir.
Oh, I know
Higher,
you're
sir.
talking
I thought the
about.
It was like
game was I thought
57
yeah.
to 54.
Yeah, they put up a career
Yeah,
high in
they put up
numbers.
that.
I
So
But I
what
remember
are
thought it
we
that.
was
talking? What are
that
we?
controversial thing. I thought that the KC battle was the one that was the KC Bills one was the game of the. I didn't know that was the Rams
No, the
stuff.
KC versus Bills, I think it got up to like 40, like mid, I think high 30s, and the other one had 40 something. I can't remember. But
Oh,
it was 57 to 54, some crazy numbers like that.
yeah.
That's what's going to happen this week versus the Ravens.
It won't.
That's what's going to happen. I'm telling you right now, y'all going to see, as much as I hate it, y'all going to see Patrick Mahomes lock in, and that man is going to be
Light-skinned
thrown.
guy about
That
to
man going to
come
put up
out.
500 yards versus the Ravens defense. I'm telling you right. If the Ravens defense does not get it together, they are going to put up 500 yards. And your man Derrick Henry, he better not fumble. He better not this game. You better not
this
drop
game.
a hold.
We need you to not fumble against, because you know what, Lamar struggles against his MVP competitors.
Yeah,
that's
and
the
this
truth.
is why he hasn't won an MVP. This is why he has not
can't-
won a Super Bowl.
He has to go and deal with all these other. When he gets to the playoffs, who is he always dealing with? Mahomes. And Josh Allen.
He's always running.
But he's beat Josh Allen before. He's beat Josh
Very
Allen.
good. And now he still has to deal with Mahomes.
He has not beaten Mahomes. That's the thing. He always loses to Mahomes. That's the thing. You had the year when Lamar Jackson beat the Bills and he went on to face Mahomes at home and lost.
Lost that one. I remember that. That was a tough one.
But that's when they were stacked and they had all these good people and all that stuff, and the ref was on their side.
That's fair. I think Tyreek Hill was with them that year, if I remember correctly. That's fair.
You see?
Let me put on
a young 23 Tyreek Hill at that. Tyreek was like 24, 23.
Now they got Zay Flowers.
And if they might trade him back.
Who knows?
Nah, I don't think so. No, I don't think nobody's touching Tyreek after all these allegations that's coming out. Man, don't nobody want to deal with Tyreek Hill.
Fair enough.
Deal with Tyreek Hill, man.
Hey
man, Trav, take us out, man. Take us out, bro.
All right, sounds good, man. Well, fellas, as always, it was a pleasure. I love chopping it up with y'all. This was great. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining America's favorite pastime, passing time with the bros. We appreciate you as always. Week 4 has some very exciting games to look forward to, and there was more than just the games that we referred to. Please do keep that in mind, everybody. Obviously we're always going to talk about our teams here. We literally just don't have time to get to every game because, as you can see, we're already
damn near 3 hours in.
Yeah. So, but just to know, even my voice don't want me finishing the pod. The Saints and Bills, of course, Browns and Lions, Titans and Houston, Chargers and Giants, San Francisco and the Jaguars, Raiders and the Bears, and then we have the Bengals and Broncos on Monday Night Football, which should be a good game as well.
Don't sleep on the Giants game because they've somehow made all of their games have somehow been entertaining.
Yeah.
Somehow they've just all been entertaining. So even though that slog fest against Kansas City somehow ended up being like kind of entertaining. Bad game, but kind of entertaining.
Giants should have chose Brian Flores over Brian Dable, but whatever. It's all good. No comment. No comment.
That's funny.
Actually, after this pod, I'm gonna go back and watch some of these game week videos leading into the next week because it's something I gotta like ask myself about a couple of games.
Bro, while you are at it, make sure you check out arguably the greatest football game of all time. I think it was like 2017. The Rams versus Kansas City. Them boys put up 50 plus each. That game, I was watching that game live.
Oh, yes, that is the game of the century, right? Because my dog said...
We spoke about this 10 minutes ago. That's crazy.
You're right. That was my dog, Aaron Donald, putting the ring on his finger and saying,
I think that was the first ring that Andy Reid got with the Chiefs. I'm trying to think.
That wasn't a Super Bowl. That was a regular season game.
That year. That was the same year.
I don't think that was a year. I don't know. I think that was the other year.
Oh, it was another year? Okay. Yeah, I'm trying to think. I'm like, bro,
the year that Andy Reid got his chip was when we had them issues and we traded Jimmy G from the Patriots.
Patriots should have never got rid of Jimmy Garoppolo. That was
crazy.
Guess what? That was one of the worst mistakes y'all ever made.
That was Tom Brady You know what? Let me.
He was supposed to be Tom Brady 2.0. Y'all traded that
Let's
man.
not get into
Y'all
it.
traded
Let's
that
not
man
get
and
into
had
it. Let's
and now look,
not get
the
into it.
man getting injured back to
Let's
back.
not get
Back to back.
into it. Let's
Injured
not
back
get
to back.
into it.
Crazy.
Let's not get into it because people don't want to, look, Tom Brady's on his little Fox News, and Bill Belichick is coaching the North Carolina Tar Heels.
Bro, your man,
Okay.
Tom Brady was on Cold as Balls with Kevin Hart, man. It was pretty funny. I saw the episode. It was pretty hilarious.
No,
Oh, okay, that's cool.
Yeah, that you didn't see that? You ain't see it?
I probably did.
I know Darth Knight saw it. Oh, I guess not. Okay, never mind. He started laughing. All right, never mind. You're a Tom Brady fan. I thought you would have watched that. Okay.
Look, I saw a little bit of it.
You'd have thought he had the Tom Brady news board already.
You feel me?
Ready.
You feel me? But
When he wiped his ass
when
he's
up, so I was there when
when
I
he's
saw
on
my
the
dog.
goddamn TV. Oh, I already got I didn't thought he had a Tom Brady bulletin board, baby. I don't know.
Crazy.
Hey, I mean, when you're not,
I have a Bill Belichick
when you're not
bulletin
winning
board.
no more, you got to move on to the next winner.
That is true. What happens
when
you're not winning?
Which is Philadelphia,
My
right?
Bill Belichick is still in North
Because
Carolina.
I've been hearing
now.
a whole lot of Philly. I haven't been
best team in
following
the
Philly,
league.
I
but he
never
did
heard
watch
Gavin
that
talk about
best team
Philly
in the
ever.
league.
I never heard about him
best
talk
team in
about
the league.
Philly.
Right?
Jalen Hurts top 5.
The last team that beat him in the Super Bowl, the Philly?
Jalen Hurts top 5.
There you go.
That was the last team to beat y'all in the Super Bowl.
The last time Patriots was in the Super Bowl was versus the Seahawks. I didn't see him in the Super Bowl after that. That was the last time when they beat Russell Wilson.
To the Super Bowl.
They ended up playing Philly in the Super Bowl. What is it? Like 4 or 5 years ago, they played Carson Wentz.
Yeah, we did. Carson Wentz got his chip.
Yeah, that was the last time they were in the Super Bowl.
No, we won 2017.
That was the year Nick Foles got injured.
Oh, it was either Nick Foles or Carson Wentz that beat them. I forget.
One of the starter quarterbacks got injured, and then the backup quarterback came in. I think it was Nick Foles.
Was it Nick
for the Eagles?
Yes.
Carson Wentz was the one who got injured and went down.
It was
he
Nick
did win a
Foles.
Super Bowl, but he got injured, and that's what ultimately led to him leaving the Eagles because he couldn't perform as well after the injury. But he needed more time.
But Neil, we not you. We won in 2019. Remember, we beat the Rams, and the Rams came back.
Yeah, I was making sure it was 2018 that you guys lost to the Eagles.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And then they won against the Rams 13-3.
Yeah, the
year after.
And then
that was the boring game. Yeah.
And then we
that was
a boring game. I thought y'all loved defensive game because that was one of my favorite fucking games. That was our defense beating ass. That's a classic Bill Belichick. All right, let's move on. You feel me? I love you guys as Patriots disciple. You can catch me at Darth Night Games. Catch me at all my socials. Love y'all. Love the Patriots. If you want to know something, always know that the Patriots is the best. Currently, the Eagles are the best team in the league, not the Packers. Always believe in the Lord. Drink some water. Stay healthy. Be blessed.
All right, this man gonna stop glazing the Eagles, but it's all good, man. We ain't never hear this man talk about the Eagles, but it's all right. So all of a sudden, man,
I'm glad.
I never heard this man talk about the Eagles.
Hey, man, when you lose someone that you religiously worship, you just have to go and find a new cult to be a part of. It's all right, bro.
Craziness. Neil, go ahead. Shout out your handles, man.
Yeah, shout out Neil Appeal for real. Yo, follow my YouTube. I just dropped the reaction video on today's PlayStation State of Play. Thank you for, as always, coming and just watching these videos with us, talk about football and see what the next week comes for us. Hopefully my team can kind of get a win next week after that abysmal loss. And hopefully we get some really entertaining games, to be honest, coming into week 4. I think we do. There's a lot of great matchups, mental health as well. Certain fan bases, keep an eye on yourselves. Don't look at that bottle when it gets really bad. Trust me. We're not. What is it? This is only week 4. None of y'all don't need to hit the panic button yet. unless you're like 0-3, maybe. Please, 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 please. Kickers, please. I don't know what is going on. Y'all are missing way too many kicks. And the defense, I don't give a fuck about what you guys are doing. Stop blocking these kicks because
Or stop running
Please.
into the punter.
Stop running into the punter. There's so many mistakes right now for special teams, for most teams, not all teams, but most teams. I'm sick of it. It's annoying. But thank you as always for watching our podcast of this NFL showcase as always. And play good games. Be good. And we'll catch you. We might do a live show sooner than later, so please be ready for that. Yeah. Thanks.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. I can't wait, man. Can't wait to see y'all week 5, man. Y'all be safe out here.
Yes, sir, brother.
That is about to be insane.